sir. With the new intro, we back.
We got an intro now, ladies and
We back.
gentlemen.
Well, I'm
Intro.
back after 2 weeks.
Yeah, you back after
Oh shit.
2 weeks,
I'm
2 week
back.
vacation.
Well, not really vacation,
I know. But yeah, we
but
here.
we here, man. Another episode of the Pre-Talk Snap, part of the HGSN network. I'm Spooky. That's Jay. That's that's Jay. That's Antifreeze, and I'm the cat. Down there, pointing the wrong way.
You point the wrong way every single
Yeah,
I
time.
yeah.
know. So,
Jesus Christ.
is he pointing north? Now he's pointing west. What do you want, child? Go to sleep, child. But how we doing on this beautiful Wednesday today, man?
I'm all right.
I'm doing a
You
good.
chill.
I'm here.
I'm good.
Mm.
Chilling. You know.
Mhm. Not as an eventful football Sunday, but there were some headlines. There were some things to talk about.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get right into it. Fucking Giants, man.
Oh, let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
Let's get
We're
this
gonna
out
get
the
let's
damn
go
Let's go ahead
ahead
and
way.
get
and
this
get
out of
this
the
out
way.
of the way.
Get some off your chest.
Oh man. You know what? It's like I told you a few days ago. It's like I'm not even mad, to be honest. I'm more disappointed by how we played. Because it's the same way we played against the Broncos. you know, we got
Well,
ourselves the yards in the first half and shit, and then second half we were a whole different team. You know,
For real.
yeah, but legal terrorism himself got to get shit together. Kevin Patullo,
well,
because yeah, because
what
if
I
your
say.
offense is getting yeah, go ahead, Kat.
I was gonna. Oh no. I was gonna speak on the offense, particularly
Yeah, hmm
one again. Jalen. Even though I won my fantasy game, Jalen Hurts, I'm still mad that you overthrew
bro,
Devontae Smith.
bro.
That was probably the biggest turning point in the game because if he would have hit him, they still
Would
might
been
have
90
had a
yards.
chance. Yeah,
It would
yeah.
have been
Now
90
yeah,
yards.
he would have had a chance at least. But it comes down to as you were speaking on the offense. Yeah, the offensive
hmm
coordinator there needs to be some changes. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but it's like there needs to be some changes with the offensive coordinator because the offense has not been
hmm
flowing at all these past.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can even say from the first game all the way till it's gotten worse.
hmm
It's gotten
Yeah.
worse. I think the offensive play caller has not been great. Um,
hmm
and then also, I think you got to get Saquon Barkley started
hmm
because the past two games it just hasn't looked good from an offensive
hmm
perspective, and then
Nah.
defensively y'all not been playing well either. I will say, and obviously with retirements and and Jalen Carter wasn't in the game. I get it, but
hmm
still, it's like y'all need a fully healthy Eagles defense to
hmm
compete with these teams. And it's
Yeah.
not we're not talking about the Giants, who by the way I'm giving all kudos to the Giants because the fact of the matter is that they went out there, they had to play. Scatterboo did his thing like I thought he was gonna do when he got to the league, and then Jackson Jack Harlow Dart did his thing. Did his thing out there.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Look, he did
The
his thing out
CTE,
there.
the CTE twins.
Yeah, CTE twins, whatever you want to call them, it's working. It's working. Now I didn't know what Jackson. I have never seen Jackson Dart play up to he got drafted. I'm just like, what the heck? But look, dude is playing some. He's beating some actual, some pretty nice teams. It's just the
hmm
teams that they are, that are like the same or lower than them. They have trouble beating, but they rise up to
hmm
the challenge when it came to the Chargers and the Eagles. So congrats to
hmm
them. But yeah, the Eagles, there's some things they gotta fix. There's some things they
Yeah.
gotta fix. And if
But
Jalen wants to be my starting quarterback in fantasy, he definitely gonna have to. I'm telling you, I'm just saying it's
hey,
not him,
on the
but
hold on. Yeah, it's not him. Despite the losses, he's still putting up decent numbers.
yes, I agree
Rel-
with that.
numbers. Like I think he had almost 300 yards against the Giants.
Yeah,
Almost half. Yeah. I
That's
don't know.
yeah.
easy throwing.
Offensively, it's just been
Jackson
not
Dart,
good.
did he juke out Zach Bond? I think it was. When I see him do that to him,
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
geez,
Yeah, he did.
yeah. Boy,
geez.
took his
But
ankles. Oh,
literally, bro,
I was like,
literally,
damn. I was like, damn. This was to be your
and
best linebacker.
I had to make sure that was Zach Bond. Like I kept going
yeah,
back. I was like, I
No,
know this number. I think.
you like
Hold on.
this? He's like,
no.
Is
He
it's
needed
got
the
like it's got a short last name, so it isn't. I was like,
he
yeah, that
needed
was
the
Zach
bond. He
Bond.
needed the bondsman.
Yeah.
That's what he needed.
and you know what's crazy too? They had activated N'Kobe Dean to play that game too, so he wasn't. I don't think he even played Sunday. I mean Thursday,
Well,
but
listen, they're
yeah.
gonna be some. There needs gonna be some changes. I'm just saying.
We need CB help. We need safety help. We need edge help. We need a whole
Oh
lot of
yes,
things.
actually.
There's people saying online that we should go out and get C.J. Gardner Johnson, but I don't know.
Why?
He was released from the Ravens practice squad a few days ago,
Maybe there was a reason.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, you got a former. I mean, shit, you should know.
Yeah.
You got a former. Did he get all? Did he have an All Pro season or nah? He's
Uh,
famous for. He's infamous for something. Maybe getting
yeah.
cooked by
I
what's
mean,
old boy.
last year he was the heart of that defense because they was playing with "we gonna fuck you up" mentality last year, and this year they're like the other teams be like do something with the stick, do something, do something.
It's like they all left it all last year.
yeah.
Hmm.
But
But
yeah,
yeah.
the loss to the Giants was surprising yet. It like interesting for the Giants because like it's kind of like Kat said with Jackson Dart. I didn't get a chance. I don't really watch Ole Miss games. I ain't gonna lie. Hell. We'll get to it when we transition. But
Hmm.
yeah, there's a couple of them dudes be coming out of there and be making some noise, like some
Hmm.
serious noise in the league. They don't.
Mhm.
I don't know. They just like low key. They low key an NFL development team or something like that. I don't know, but
Hmm.
no, Jackson Dart really showed his way out there that he could be that he would be the
Hmm.
future, if you will.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm still pissed to this day that the Giants drafted Cam Scatterbo in the fourth round before we could get him
Yeah.
because that kind of ruined a little bit of the plan of
Hmm.
since Jonathan Brooks was going to be out. I was like, well, shoot, I don't think anybody gonna get Cam Scatterbo until like maybe fourth or fifth round. You can just steal him.
Hmm.
Now the Giants had other ideas, but
Yes,
that's a good pickup for them because,
I
to
will.
be
Hmm.
honest, Tom Tracy good and all, but it's almost like it's a second Devin Singletary, which ain't bad, but like you got Scatterbo
Yeah.
back out there, always running through the line, like through the line, head first, like
I told
bro.
you, man.
Hmm.
When he gets the ball handoff and he shoots forward, it's like a pinball shooting up the ramp, going through the machine, boom, 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 flipper, and
Hmm.
he's out of there.
Yeah.
Told you, man. It's
And they also
But yeah,
yeah.
that's the connection. But
Hmm.
Hayden
What's up?
Hillis reincarnated.
Damn.
I'm not. I can't even be mad at the reference because Peyton Hillis was like that for a brief moment.
Hmm.
But
Uh,
but hey,
Justin Turner just barreling motherfuckers and
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
stocky.
All I know,
white Geodude.
yeah. All I know is that yeah. All I know is that this win just gave him a boost of confidence
Oh no, absolutely,
for the rest of the season.
Absolutely.
Hey
absolutely.
man,
They're
New
gonna,
York radio has been on a high for the past week.
Yeah, absolutely. They
Because of
feel
that win, dog. It's like you got
right.
the Jets,
They
you
feel
got
like
the
they
Jets
can.
over here, you got the Giants who just beat the Eagles. Which one
Uh,
you gonna talk about?
well,
Hmm.
one side of
I
New
was
York
he's
is very depressed. The other is very happy.
like
hey,
bro
hopefully they'll have that
like
same energy the next game. They play the next opponent they play.
yeah because that team also got confidence too.
Yeah, confidence.
but
We'll talk
but
about
before
that
we
in a
move on,
bit.
it's like yeah we'll get to that. But like when Jalen threw that pick, bro, I was like, you know what, I'm done. I wanted to turn the TV off. No pun intended. And but my brother's like, just keep watching the game, bro. I'm like, shut your ass up, bro. But yeah, when they scored again, it's like it's similar to what you did with the Bears last season. I just started laughing.
Yeah, I
You went for a
literally,
walk. I just started
yeah,
laughing.
I'm
I'm like
laughing.
I
Can't
like I
even
can't. I don't want to watch this shit no more, bro. I
pain,
don't want to.
pain. Yeah, that's
Pain, bro.
too damn bad, Smokey.
I
This is
can't do this.
spooky. I'm I feel that I've been feeling that pain for the longest period of time where it's like,
Yeah,
you know what? I'm not even gonna finish the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
that, yeah.
I was
That's
like,
Like
what's the
like
point?
bro,
that
like
is
bro,
happening.
the ass whooping was so bad that I went onto Discord to see what y'all was saying, and that made it even worse. So I went on
Worse.
Twitter.
Oh, that made it monumentally
Now
worse.
you mentally, first of all, you shouldn't even went to Discord. You know Greg was gonna be on you already.
Oh,
you,
Greg was
you
already locked and
already,
loaded,
yeah, Craig was ready. I was like,
Yeah.
no
snooping for
way.
your ass like a
You
hound.
Oh
you know
yeah,
how bad it
that
would have
shit went on
been
for
if we would have
hours.
lost to the Commanders? That's exactly how I felt. Like, I was in your position. The only difference is I won my game. I was like, I would have been like, oh hell
God
no.
damn it!
Man, Cat
This
Oh hell
jinxed
no!
it on Greg this
I'm
week.
just saying, I know. I know. I was like, I knew what the importance of this game was. I was like, I was saying,
did you do a
But
backflip when Jalen fumbled that ball?
now,
When Jaden fumbled.
first of all, I can't even do the backflip one. No, I did not. But
I understand.
I think my reaction was, I was like, I had my hand, I was like this. I was like, oh my god, he fumbled. It was like a shock because I was just like, he fumbled the ball. I was like, wait, what? I was like, we got a chance because I'm thinking, okay, touchdown. But I was just like, I said like probably 5 minutes before we got to that point. I said, hey, I think this
Whoops.
might be. Oh,
Sorry. Sorry.
oh,
I double clicked. I double clicked by accident. I was doing
no,
something. I
you're
accidentally
good.
double clicked antifreeze.
You're
okay.
good. You're good.
Now,
You're good.
uh, as I was saying, I said 5 minutes before that, I was like, no, this game gonna come down to a field goal. I just feel it in my bones. I was like, we get the fumble. I was like, oh well, I might be right. I might be right. Like it might come down to a field goal, and
I
it
do got
did.
the script. I do
Yeah, I
got the
do got the
script.
script.
The
It's what
script actually
it's
works.
what I would
Yeah,
love.
I got it.
I would love to say. However, the other guy has other ideas. Other ideas.
Look, I just want to
That
thank
other
was
the script
ideas.
writer for allowing us to fire our head coach this week.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I think we
yeah,
definitely gonna get into that.
Yeah. We definitely gonna get
yeah.
into that, but
We definitely
We gonna
gonna
get
get
to
into that.
that.
we need to talk about Smokey, your brother. Is he like a Cowboys fan or no? He is a
Yeah.
Cowboys fan.
I'm
So
sorry.
tell him
Oh
I'm
dear
sorry
Jesus.
that he had to deal with them Rico charges, and now you get hit with the Rico.
Got hit, bro got hit with that Rico case, bro.
With that
Rico
Rico
case.
He
case.
thought
Oh my god.
he thought that shit was Miami. Nah, that shit Nashville. That shit
No,
going all the way to
it's
Dallas.
Nashville.
Hmm
Howdy,
Nashville.
Hey
partner.
man,
No,
they are filing
but
charges as we speak, man. Cause
yes,
boy,
because congratulations
Boy.
to the Panthers. They won also on a game-winning field goal
Hmm
against the Cowboys. I know. I think
Great,
I picked the
great
Cowboys to
game, by the
win,
way.
but I was like, it was a
Yeah.
great game. If
And
only
then
the
Rico
Dallas,
Dotto took over.
yeah, Rico Dallas, if only Dallas had a defense because literally that like could do no wrong against that. Could do no wrong against the
I knew it
Panthers.
was gonna go off.
And then George Pickens went
Yeah.
off too. That boy, he leaping over people. I was like, okay,
That
okay,
it's that I've seen Dallas's I've seen an offense like this where Dallas had a really kicking offense but didn't have enough defense to kick to
yeah,
hold it steady. But a lot of
right,
times that defense was hurt. This defense
Hmm
ain't really hurt. It's just trash.
yeah,
Like
Ass.
you
it's
got
that,
two all pro corners in Deron Bland
yeah,
and Trayvon Diggs. They just letting shit get by 'em. You
yeah,
got
Hmm
you got a front seven that is not as good as it used to be because you dropped Micah, but
hmm
hmm
niggas just running through those
yeah.
like straight
Hey,
forward.
The
hey, hey,
whole
It,
Jerry. Hold on. Hey, Jerry, did you stop the run this game? No.
right, exactly, exactly,
Jerry,
exactly,
I've been
exactly.
hearing that ever since
Yeah,
that shit. Like
that
we gotta
shit.
stop the run. We gotta
I
stop the
will
run.
constantly will bring it up. I'm glad Spooky brought it up, but I will constantly bring it up until he actually stops the run for one. But I will say I will say this, like that whole defense needs a complete overhaul. I'm talking about from the front four all the way up to the safeties, the corners, everybody. It needs a
Mhm.
complete overhaul. The only person worth keeping is the person they traded for. Other than that, everybody else in there is about is expendable. And I'm sorry to say this because, like, literally, you can't stop the run, and you damn sure can't stop the pass either. Because you've had games. You have games. You
Mhm.
gave up 40 against the Packers. You couldn't hold them to beat them. You gave up 30 against the Bears. You couldn't beat
Mhm.
them through the air. Through the air. You could have stopped them. And then
Couldn't beat
yeah,
the Eagles.
and then you couldn't beat the Eagles. I mean, that's the first game of the season. They actually looked better if only CD his hands was
That's
not just
funny.
for decoration.
Week one
What
was the best
happened
they looked.
to with
Yeah,
Haynes?
week one is the greatest they look, but this is how the season goes. It's like they can look great week one, but it's a tale of basically how you look as the season goes along. And they
Oh
have
yeah.
not looked well.
Yeah.
They have not looked well
Mhm.
defensively. They have been, as Spooky put it,
Mhm.
ass. With emphasis. Emphasis.
But
Emphasis.
yeah, emphasis. But to add
Yeah.
on to what you say is like as many times Jerry wants to blow up the defense, it still ain't gonna help because they be drafting people from who knows where and they don't do nothing. Their second strings don't do nothing. Their third strings don't do nothing.
Look.
So it's like,
Oh,
man, look,
They've
Jerry
had a
still got to throw these
long
damn tickets
list
one
of
way or another.
yeah.
they've
Look.
had a
I
long
mean,
list of
they
defensive
are.
all pros
Yeah,
that
I mean they
yeah.
only overpaid, but like I mean not overpaid, but like they paid Dak and CD their money, so they should have enough money to actually get some defense now. But unfortunately, I mean it's gonna be the same result because this is the best Dak has looked, and you're ruining Dak's pretty much season. Because if we really
mhm,
want to talk about it, Dak is putting up MVP numbers.
Oh
And the
yeah.
fact of the matter is that he is because of the defense, it's not going to be talked about because it's basically I put it like this. He got the he this is the same team that Cincinnati was last season. There's the
yes,
same team. It's the same
Yeah.
team.
mhm,
Defense
mhm,
ass, offense great. Offense
Yeah,
great.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the same exact team.
yeah,
So, like, literally, I'm like, you can't really waste these opportunities to get some good defense. At least we're not talking about a great defense, just a decent enough defense to make some stops here and then. You ain't gotta be like top 10, but at least be top 15 at the very least.
mhm.
But they not even
Hey,
that. They
hey, Cat.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off. The last time they had a decent defense, they let the Packers drop almost 50 on them in the playoffs.
The thing about that game, which also pissed me off, I remember that game very well. Like, thank God the 49ers did what they were supposed to do. But what pissed me off about that game was the fact of the matter is that one, it was two different styles. They're very
Mhm,
like, um, I mean, this is gonna be obvious, but they're very fancy, very they have a very fancy style. They're not like a bruise, like like basically a run down the field kind of type of offense that they had that year, and it's just
mhm,
matched up poorly against the Packers, who are good at just running the football downhill, being physical and tough. They have their that's the Packers. They had a more physical and tough game that year versus
yeah,
the more elusive, flashy style of the pack. I mean, not the Packers, the Cowboys. So that's why that
mhm,
didn't work in particular. So their defense,
yeah,
also that defense was that the one they had the most the turnovers, because the problem with that defense is that one, they couldn't stop the run, and then which still can't do it, and then
yeah.
two, when when you have a defense that constantly gets turnovers, when it's time
Mhm,
to get when you don't when the turnovers are not coming, what else do you do? And that was the problem. They weren't getting turnovers, and they will end up losing some of those games. And that was a problem during
mhm,
the season for that season. Now, obviously, they have a more problems this season with the defense. It's just like I
Yeah.
said, it just needs a complete overhaul whatsoever. But hey, look,
Yeah.
the Panthers, we'll see because, like I said, I think Jay, and as I'm doing for my Bears, we're taking it step by step, basically
Mm-hmm.
step game by game. At this
Yeah.
point, it's like basically we have to see how it goes. But my question for you, Jay, is that is is Rico and Chuba Hubbard gonna split carries or what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I
Because
was I was
I was
Rico
gonna
is
ask that too.
Yeah,
yeah,
I was actually gonna talk about that as soon as you got done
yeah.
before we moved on because just the whole thing real quick with Rico is that he obviously he came from the Cowboys and he got
Mm-hmm.
released on this and that, but it wasn't really about everybody says it's revenge game, Rico revenge game,
Mhm.
which has a ring to it, but I don't think it was more. I don't think it was about revenge. I think it was more about proving his worth to the team that cut him
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's not getting paid that much now. I think he's getting paid like 3 million or some shit. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
he was supposed to get paid like 6 million,
Mhm.
but they instead they saved the money and cut him like when he was in Dallas. Damn, couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he was in Dallas. So that was really more of a statement game.
Yeah.
Which leads me to answer your question, Kat. Brother, I don't know. We might have to split him.
Yeah.
Just
I
just
mean, y'all
because
y'all can probably
you
have like
can't
a
stop that momentum that Rico's got.
right,
You really can't.
exactly.
Chuba's good. I like Chuba. Hell, before I think Stewart or another, not Stewart. Um, somebody he was Chuba. No. Oh, you know what? I think it was Foreman and another nigga. Chuba was playing behind
Hmm.
another running back that we had that we let go. I think it was either Foreman or some other. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he was playing behind him. So really, him in that possible backup role ain't that bad of an idea, but not like that third down
Hmm.
type of running back because Rico's really bad. I'm thinking more of those like certain plays where you need to set the edge with the speed and get because Scuba's fast. Scuba's that speed back,
Right.
and Rico's that power back. Give get
Yeah. So you may be
scratch on
able
the
to.
size. But you see a lot of teams doing splits with their running backs now. Even the
Mm-hmm.
ones that take the most workloads, they still take others like back to get more yards on them and such like that. But with what we got, I mean, I won't say we can you know reconnect reimagine the Sonic and Knuckles thing that the
Hmm.
Lions got,
Right.
but we can very least try. You know,
Gotcha. Right.
because like I said, Rico's I mean, fucking literally on a roll. And like I
Bro.
said, you don't really should stop that momentum,
Mm-hmm.
especially how hot he is, brother.
Yeah. Bro, when I seen how many scrimmage yards he had on Sunday, I was so pissed that I didn't play him in fantasy.
Bro,
Oh
you should
man,
have put him
yo,
I
in, bro.
let
was
me
I
tell you
don't
I
something.
know
was
why you didn't think
so
that.
pissed.
I don't know.
Marco
He
actually
played against.
drafted Rico in the HU league and the ITC league, and I played
Yeah.
him in the ITC league, and bro had
100.
111 points when Rico died,
He had
Yeah.
108 in our
and
league.
still lost.
Still lost. That's the funny thing. It happened in HGU too. And the thing is, for those of y'all that don't know, Marco was not paying attention and did not take Ricky Parcell out of the game when he was out. And
Oh
so if he would have put
man.
Golden in, I think he would have won that game against Devin, which is
Mhm.
the
He was
thing.
closer to Devin than he was me, and he scored high against me.
Yeah,
He was close against Devin.
because look, Rico had 100 something points. I'm gonna be completely. I don't know if I would
I
have
wasn't
beat
even
Marco that
mad.
week. I
I was
would
like,
be-
I was like, bro, if I somehow lose to Marco, I'm gonna hold that. He's gonna praise like, yeah, Rico. I was like, yeah, Rico, the same nigga that whoops your team, and I can
Bro,
do that
But
too. Now I can do
Good.
that with 2 dubs. Hold on. Now I can do that with 2
Because
dubs. I can't do
yeah,
it with one.
Yeah,
Just double.
but
but
yeah.
because I picked up Rico in the other
There we
league
go.
that I'm in. He was in waiver claim. Nobody got him, so I'm like, come here.
Mhm.
And I
After
seen how
last
many
week,
points.
that's crazy.
No, 2 weeks ago. I
Oh,
found
two
him
weeks
on
ago. Oh, okay.
waiver.
He didn't do.
Yeah,
He didn't go crazy yet. But yeah.
no,
So
and but
I
yeah,
see Jalen
go
is
ahead,
saying there's a
Antifreeze.
report from Jeremy Fowler saying that both Herbert and Dowdle will get
What
touches
position is
regardless
it?
who gets first snap. So
Okay,
basically,
so
yeah, they're
it's
They're going
it.
Sonic and Knuckles it.
So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
compare it to these two because these is a running back duo also in Carolina, back in the good old day. But
I know who you about
yeah,
to say.
Jonathan Stewart and
oh yeah,
Angelo
Mm,
yeah,
Yes, sir.
it slightly looks like
Yes, sir.
but yeah,
but
I'm
yeah.
interested to see because if you split the carries between these two, you can have a good running game and it'll take less of the pressure off of Bryce Young,
Hmm.
going forward. So I think, like I said, I think it's a good move to give half touches because Jumbo has been hurt. I don't think he deserves to lose his starting job because of that. But you do have to ride the hot hand that Rico is on. So I think
Hmm.
splitting carries is the right decision.
yeah.
Chuba's
Um,
Hmm.
been fairly injury prone anyway, so
yes,
this will actually take a lot of
Yeah.
load off of Chuba. To
yes.
be honest, so
Hmm.
that could definitely work, and it'll free up the receivers. So don't forget about the receivers.
Yes, exactly,
Carolina has
exactly. I need T Mac.
Carolina has low key.
Anyway,
I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, you paid all those money for those guards to help the O line. You got T Mac and
hey,
why am I forgetting my guy's name? Your other receiver. I don't know why it's escaping me.
Coker
No,
X,
yeah,
Renfro.
look at Renfro.
Coker X, Renfro,
Yeah,
Jimmy
so
Horn.
yeah, I mean, y'all got
uh,
yeah, wide
Y'all
receiver.
got a good
T
squad
Mac.
over there.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely
we
Yeah.
running
do.
back.
Yeah,
I mean,
Let me
two
just
back
say,
system.
it's
Leggett
the,
got to be
it's
the
the most
funniest.
receiving core I've seen ever since Steve Smith was
Right.
leading with Mushin
Mm-hmm.
back in
Hmm.
the 2000s,
Really, just need the
and
defense
that's a
just to
lot.
be average best, really, for the defense. And yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Yeah.
mean the defense looked good, but it's still missing some things. Like
Right.
Yeah.
there's still work to do. They're not an elite defense yet, but they're being try hard, and I like that. I appreciate that from a
Hmm.
team that I go for. I appreciate niggas trying hard, even when you're missing some stuff that can
Hmm.
actually push you over the edge. The try hard
Yeah.
can put you enough over the edge for those people that can put you over the edge to come through. You know,
Yeah.
yep.
that's my philosophy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Um.
All right, let's
Next
transition.
top. Next topic, man. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't see this because when the Chiefs took the kneel down, I turned Peacock off because I'm like I'm not trying to watch this shit. But I didn't find out about the incident until I went on Twitter and saw that picture of Juju.
Juju's
I was like, what happened? And then I seen the clip. I was like, you know what? I ain't mad at I ain't mad at it.
Let me tell you something. Because I had watched the whole thing, and I was in my room. I had it on, and
I
it's
didn't.
Yeah.
and the clock was ticking down. I'm about to go to the bathroom. Literally about to, you know, I'm and just as I'm about to hit the release button, I had Mike Tirico or the other or whoever's calling the mic the thing saying, "Oh, we got
Yeah.
to fight." I'm like, "Huh?" I go back in. There's a whole crowd. Niggas is swinging. I'm like, "Wait a minute, what are we doing?" Focus.
I hear
I was
ding 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 ding.
Hey, them Detroit bad boys came out to play. came out after the
bad
game.
They had
boy.
the
Bad
shiesty.
boys.
Brian
They had
Brian
the
Man, I
Branch
shiesty
caught
still
a
a
on
little
them.
replay of that,
shiesty.
I
bro.
live Detroit Pistons. I'm like, the bad boys have come out
Look,
to
That,
when I
that
saw
nigga
that,
is
Holla.
salty, bro.
my
That
first
nigga
thought
Brian
wasn't
Branch
even
is
like,
salty.
damn, bro,
yeah,
that man
man,
really just smacked
bro.
this man in the face. My first thought was like, man, of course it's Juju. Of course it's
Yeah,
Juju.
Of
that's
course
what I
it's
thought. I
Get
Juju.
was
his
like,
ass
of
whooped.
course it's
Of
Juju,
course it
but
is.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Of course it's
But
Juju.
Of
but like
course it's
after
Juju.
like after like reading into it as to why he did what he did, because I think there was like a few what was it
Yeah.
called, the blocks behind the back that weren't called by the refs. So I
Oh,
get
he's
the
blaming the
frustration.
flags.
Well, I mean,
mm,
because I
Yeah,
get it.
nigga
Like,
salty they lost, bro. Yeah,
yeah.
he over here like Patrick Mahomes.
Look,
He putting out his hand.
if
He
anybody
just
has
gonna
a
blow him off.
complaint
That's how Juju
about
got involved.
flags, if anyone has a complaint about flags, it should be me because let me just say that the I'm gonna tell you it was egregious on Monday night. I'm like we battled the Commanders and the refs at the same time because the TD to Rome and because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I
Oh, that
was
was
like,
bullshit.
what?
That was
Mm-hmm.
That was
bullshit.
some bullshit.
That was
I
Yeah.
was like,
bullshit.
what the fucking hell? The Titans bail.
If the
You
tight.
kicking it on your shoulder, bro.
Bro, god
Look,
damn.
I must, I must destroy the Titan
Oh my god! But back to the game.
before he jumps over the
So
wall. Double
so
pun.
so yeah.
Hey,
I
Doctor
guess
Evil.
the
Yeah.
I guess the
Yeah,
Kansas City
yeah.
refs are back. I guess the Kansas City refs are
This is how I
back.
feel about it.
But hey, I mean, at the end of the day, I do think the Lions, they just played their I would say their worst game besides week one.
Yeah.
This is their worst game since they've been on a roll.
Hmm.
And like I said, I know they went in 2 years ago. They went into Arrowhead and won that game, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, the Lions are on the map now." But this is a new season. It's a new season, and I think
Hmm.
the Chiefs were ready to not surrender up. Plus, the Chiefs had to win this game because the Chiefs don't win this game. It's gonna be tough sledding, tough sledding
Yeah.
if they don't win this game.
Hmm.
So for me, I think the Lions just didn't do enough to win the game.
Hmm.
They knew
Yeah.
at the start of the third quarter they had to get a stop. They didn't get the
Hmm.
stop. They ended up scoring, and it was kind of downhill from there. So
Yeah.
Can recover.
yeah, couldn't
Hold on.
recover. Yeah.
FSUJ said, "Why did the quarterback open a bakery? Too many turnovers."
Yeah.
Mm.
That up. Yep. That.
God.
Apple turnovers.
I put turnovers.
Hold on, what's it? F the Titans. What the fuck? Damn.
Oh my god.
Oh
Well,
goodness.
Really?
quick transitions.
Yeah.
Uh, this report came out a few days ago from the University of El Paso. Shout out to them.
Mhm.
Where let me find the title real quick. It says UTEP study reveals how financial pressure shapes NFL officiating. Judges and referee calls favor Kansas City Chiefs from 2013 to 2023. So
About that.
with
No, go
yeah
ahead and finish what you're about to say,
yeah 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 yeah
because
yeah with the with
yeah,
the
yeah.
okay, with the help of Chat GPT, I've told this bitch to paraphrase this shit because I'm not going to read the whole thing. It said a new YouTube study found that NFL officiating may be influenced by financial pressure, and one team seems to benefit most: the Kansas City Chiefs. Researchers analyzed over 13,000 penalties from 2015 to 2023. During playoff games, penalties against teams facing the Chiefs were about 25% more likely to result in a first down and 30% more likely to be subject to calls like roughing the passer or pass interference. No similar bias was found for other dynasties like the Tom Brady era Patriots. UTEP researchers say it reflects regulatory capture when institutions under financial strain unconsciously favor the biggest moneymakers. In short, when ratings matter most, the flags may fall a little differently. Vegas! That's funny.
Go
Yeah,
ahead, Jay.
that would sum it up in this case. But my question in all of this is, the
Mhm.
hell are these niggas studying this now when this has been happening for the last 3 to 5 fucking decades?
Yeah.
Specifically the Patriot years.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's all this shit going on, all this rigs going on, and now they're going to dedicate colleges to
All I
studying
know
this type of
is
shit. Like, what the fuck?
all I know
Mhm.
is the Bears might be the only team this season to beat both the refs and the team play the team they played against because I still
Uh,
ain't over it. I'm sorry, I still ain't over the
and
fact
and and
they were
and
trying to
honestly,
hold us.
just for that, you can blame the Commanders because
Yeah,
they gave it
they,
to them on a silver platter, and
yes,
pun
fumbled
intended,
it and
they
fumbled it.
fumbled it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it. Like, there was so many calls. I was just like, why? I'm like, there was a rough in the passer on Jaquan Brisker. He got pushed in the back by the. I was like, bro. He gets pushed into
Mhm.
it. What is he supposed to do? I'm
Wasn't
like,
Come on,
wasn't there?
them damn roughing the passer calls.
mhm,
They really need to be studied like a little bit
Yeah.
yeah,
closer because
Wasn't
they
there one on Sweat too, Cat? If I'm
yes,
not mistaken.
yeah, but
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah
yeah,
tap on
yeah,
his head, I was just like, come on,
yeah.
for a
bro. I
taunt.
was like,
Nah,
no, the tap on his head was resulted in the rough in the passer. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
that's
I'm
you know what?
like,
No, I just remembered. That was the same shit that happened with the Cowboys and the Panthers. I can't remember who rushed, but bro threw his hands up, and it's like he
yeah,
barely got the bottom of Dak's mask with his forearm as he
yeah,
was trying to
Hmm.
block the ball. Didn't
yeah,
even tackle
Yeah,
Dak or knock him down. They call
yeah.
roughing the
yeah.
passer
That's the rough in the passer. And I'm just
Can-
like,
with
bro.
his
Mhm.
I'm
forearm
like,
trying to like.
this is like, I'm like, y'all gonna have to let them play at least. I mean, if it's egregious, then sure, but like, I mean,
Like bro
let
does a
them motherfuckers play.
type shit.
I'm like,
Jay.
The super
I'm
taking the
about to,
he
I'm
takes
about
a
to
suplex
say,
city. Yeah,
hey,
for the fuck.
adopt the college rule. Fuck it. You know how they do the review for targeting. I mean, we should do them a goddamn rubber band at this point. This
You,
is getting
Yeah.
crazy to me. This
I
is
you know
think
what? At
I
the
think
very least,
someone.
they won't call targeted rules, but they do need to review certain plays, especially what
Hmm.
the ones where niggas actually headhunt and actually
right,
crack people with their
right.
helmet.
Yeah,
Because
Hmm.
even if you don't disqualify that nigga, it's still that type of play that needs to be actually like punishable seriously because it
right.
needs to be taken out of the game.
Yeah.
It's just
And too many niggas are retiring early.
Hmm.
yes, right, exactly.
Yeah. And
So
I think someone brought up. Hold on, Cat.
no, you go ahead.
It said instead of calling it rough in the passer, they should just call it necessary roughness or
Necessary roughness.
Necessary
or
rough.
unnecessary roughness. Sorry.
Oh. No, it was still
Where they,
funny the other way, but
yeah,
Yeah,
necessary for KC standards, necessary roughness. No, it's fine.
yeah.
yeah.
Uh, where
Necessary.
if it shows like if it's like a push or something from the quarterback, don't call it type shit. But if it's like aiming for the legs or
Oh,
something, shit like that, unnecessary roughness. If I find the video, I'll send it to you and I'll show you. But yeah, there are some
yeah, that's
calls
trying to figure this
this
out.
this season where got me like, really? Is that really PI or is that really
Yeah.
unnecessary?
Yeah.
But like yeah, like the missed call on Dallas Goddard, that was a big one for me. I was like, bro, like it's right there. You're standing right there, motherfucker. But yeah, any
Yeah.
more last statements before we move on?
Nah.
Uh,
Not for
mm,
me. Not for
Antifreeze?
me.
No,
not really.
no.
Um, I don't. This whole study thing is just face value. They're not gonna do
Yeah.
nothing with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
But
all I
man,
got.
but the
Yeah.
allegations continue.
Huh? Huh?
Right.
But the
Uh,
And even if they try to, NFL gonna shut it down.
yeah. And yet, Antifreeze, your coach got fired the other day. How you feeling about it?
Yeah, you personally, because I know how
Uh,
the other two feel.
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah. It's been I don't know how should I put this, man. It's been a sort of a
now you know
I
how
guess
we
a
feel.
celebratory week for Giants Nation.
I'm sorry. I was like, I had to throw that in there before you went continue. Exactly
Yeah,
what
all of the
That's
happened.
above, all of the above.
that's that's funny. That
But
is
yeah, I
funny.
mean, like I said, for Giants fan, I guess it's been sort of a celebratory week, just for the fact we got rid of our head coach because everybody felt like our quarterback was being ruined or
Hmm.
regressing
Yeah.
from week one on down. So everybody got what they wanted, pretty much from it.
Hmm.
So I mean, and there's still, I tell you what, there's still some people in my fan base that I just want, mm, man, boy, just because the overall
Hmm.
stupidity of everything when it comes to our fan base, just the crazy shit we will say.
Lay off that whiskey.
Hmm.
Look.
Like now we're talking about, man, hey, like I said, hey, it is
You
true.
know they won't.
It is true, man. We are the drunkest fan base
Yeah.
in the whole NFL. It has been proven. We are the drunkest fan base, and it shows very clearly. Just by the dumb shit we will say. Oh my gosh. We got folks asking our
Yeah.
owner to come out. Like, where's our owner? She needs to say something. For one thing, why the fuck do we need to hear our owner speak about football decisions? Okay. All right. So I don't know why you asking for Amy Adams to come out and speak. She's the fucking owner. That's why we got a
Amy
GM.
Adams don't need to say shit.
Yeah, that's why we got a fucking GM and damn president football operations. That's what the fuck they're there for.
and
They're there to
it's
talk
for the fans and it's for herself.
So you weird ass motherfuckers, you weird ass reporters that keep asking these stupid ass questions about telling the owner to come out and speak. Please shut the fuck up. The owner does not need to be as heavily involved in the decisions, okay?
No.
She may have the final say so if it gets bad enough, which hey, it got bad enough, y'all. I don't know. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw the game. That game was trash.
No.
When the owner's too involved and starts to micromanage,
Antifreeze,
the,
I'm gonna be
they
honest
become
with you.
trash.
You would
The
have to
franchise
pay me
becomes
some money to
trash.
watch that game because I was after like the first 5 minutes, I was like, nah, I'm turning this shit off. I was like, I can't watch this anymore. I was like, I turned it off. I literally was like,
Man,
what's the next game on the list? I was like,
look,
Red Zone.
Not
Do
gonna lie, I
show
didn't
me
even
this
give it a
game
chance.
no more. I was like, Red
like I
Zone,
said,
don't show me this game no more.
I don't drink, man, but golly, boy, that it was really weighing on me that day. But to be said also on this point, other than the owner, and that shit, I almost lost my train of thought. Yeah, but yeah, other than the owner, just overall, just fan base saying stupid ass shit. Also, hey, bringing back Mike Vrabel, please, everybody, shut the fuck up with that too. Stop saying we should have kept Mike Vrabel. Dog, that final season with Mike Vrabel, we were 6-11. We was on the downtrend. All right. And I can't remember the record in the last 5 games, but golly, it was way below 500 those last 2 seasons with Vrabel. It was on the downtrend. Since that point at which we traded AJ, it's just been a steady decline. All right. Vrabel was not going to make that shit any better. In fact, Vrabel was probably not helping at all. Just for the simple fact he wouldn't fire any of his people, even though we was playing like ass. Like, no, I just like I said, Titans fan base, I don't know what it is. We just got so much PTSD at this point. I don't know why we think say why we think the way that the fan base does. I don't know. It's not everybody, but it's a good bit of people. Like I said,
it's more than it needs to be.
Saying we need to keep Mike Vrabel, just the stupidest shit ever. Oh yeah, and that our owners has a quick trigger because of firing the coaching. Dog, if you look at all the firings we've had, they have been justified. Maybe the only one that hasn't been justified, or you can sort of justify for, is Rand Carthon. All the other ones you can justify for. All right, John Robinson. Okay, there's nothing more that needs to be said. He basically just fucked everything up, including the trade. The trade
He's still trying to fix his mess.
He traded AJ Brown. Yeah,
Mike Vrabel. Again, I just mentioned it. 6-11 that last season on the downtrend. All right, wouldn't fire his people. Wanted to get control of the franchise and wanted to start making football decisions. Hell no. You could go too.
It sounds like a coach the Texans had a few years ago.
Damn.
I just got that. I just caught that. Oh.
Fired.
Oh God.
Fired.
Jesus Lord, bro.
And bro, there are. I don't have to say who because I know who I'm talking about. But there are so many parallels.
There really.
It's a shame they happen in the same division too.
Yeah, I know, right? Patriots. Look, we don't want any more Patriots being involved near us. Please, no, anything but that.
Well, okay.
So yeah, like I said, now they're talking about.
We'll talk about that later. But yeah,
some of our next head coaches who we're looking for. I'm hearing Joe Brady, Mike McCarthy. Now we'll see where this goes.
Joe
I don't
Brady
know.
would be wild.
But
not like good wild.
So, I think Matt Nagy was on the list of recommendations or some shit like that.
That's worse than Joe Brady.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. No.
Hell no.
Joe Brady's a head scratcher.
I'm gonna tell you from experience.
No.
I'll tell you from experience.
No.
Ryan Flores, he was a name. that we had on the list. Brian Flores was
Brian
one.
Flores
He
ain't a
would
bad,
be a good
ain't
pick.
such a
He would
bad
be a
pick,
good
but
pick.
hopefully we
But he need an offensive coordinator. He need a damn good hell of an offensive coordinator. I mean that with the strongest.
that's yeah,
Like you
Mhm.
said,
he can cover that, he can cover the defensive side, but like
mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
he needs
he need that
somebody that he can trust that can
right.
run that offense like water.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Exactly.
so I mean, I know I'm
So
kind of speaking for Greg with a lot of this because we kind of had the same viewpoints. When it happened, I mean, I was just like, it is what it is. But most people are like treating this as like, oh, this is what's gonna turn things around. This is like what, whatever. I'm like, okay.
Not overnight.
For me, it didn't make much
right.
of a difference because it's like, dog, if everybody and somebody else make this point that I haven't heard nobody else make this point, in all the dysfunction and shit that's been taking place, there has been one connection in all this that most people have not said except for one person. I only heard one person say it, and that person's name is Chad Brinker.
Mhm.
Oh.
I mentioned his name before for the simple reason was I didn't like how the shit went down. Ran Carthon, him going behind his back and shit, snaking his ass, essentially getting control and doing that shit. That in itself turned me off. Cause it's like, dog, if you doing that shit, then how the fuck do I can expect you to run the franchise properly?
Mhm.
So, and now you got Brian Callahan, he was part of that decision making too.
Mhm.
Okay, now he's fired. All right, now you got Borgazi, Brinker. All right, he's the one guy in the connection with all this. Okay,
Mhm.
funny enough, and nobody has mentioned his name except for one person I heard. So, at this rate, I'm watching Chad Brinker. He's the guy I'm watching,
Mhm.
not Borgazi. I think Borgazi could be a great GM. I
Yeah,
think we got a great GM in him
I heard
because
Lovey
our
Smith may
rookie
be
class
available.
has been fucking great. I know
Yeah.
Cam Ford has been, so, but uh, got
Mhm.
Got
It, it's
I
all
heard
about the baby steps when it
yep.
comes to
yeah. Like I said,
respectfully. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, people had these unrealistic expectations, like 8 and 9 and shit. I was like, look, man, if we can get 4 to 5 wins, we develop, throughout the season. That's all I fucking want. All right.
Mhm.
I'm not expecting no more, no less. Okay. So
Hey,
these unrealistic ass expectations that people have, don't know where the fuck they came from. Like I
hey,
said, for
Yeah.
me, it didn't make much of a difference we fired Brian Callahan because people are creating this whole thing of that we
mhm.
we fired Callahan before the game to control the narrative before the Vrabel game.
Mhm.
Again,
No.
why the fuck does that matter? He was
Yeah,
gonna get fired anyway. What the
he's
fuck does
gonna
that
get
matter? Who the fuck cares
Yeah.
about that narrative? If
look.
we would have lost, he would have got fired. If before this he was gonna get either way, he was gonna get fired. So why the fuck does it matter? Does it?
Mhm.
Who gives a
Right.
fuck? We still a dysfunctional ass situation that we need to have a remedy for. We need to slowly build. Point blank.
Mhm.
Period.
That is,
Yeah, but
I,
Mhm.
niggas try to make like try to make a buck off of those negative engagements.
Mhm.
So that's what they do it for.
but hey, like
Yeah.
I said, you got a list of coaches there, that you name. Lovey Smith may be available. You got a bunch of different coaches that you can get from.
Yeah. For
I don't
some
know.
reason,
Shout out to
for
Lovey though.
some
He's not a bad coach though. If
yeah,
he wanted to, but he's not a bad coach.
Yeah,
for
like I
some
said, I know I
reason.
would have been on a tangent there, but golly, I was gonna crash
No,
on
you're
this
good.
because it's
Mm.
just the shit I've been hearing this whole week. The like
Mhm.
just these little few days has been just fucking ridiculous. And like I said, I know I'm speaking for Greg too, because we had a similar perspectives on all this shit. Just fucking
Mhm.
ass. It's just crazy right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
hey, we
you're not
start
the only
winning.
fan base with the dumbasses that be louder
Yep.
than the smart niggas.
Yeah, I'm telling
Mhm.
you, you are having the exact, almost to a T, the
Hmm.
exact same season that the Bears had last year.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, man.
Almost
I'm about to
you're
come out.
having you're
to
having
a
the 2 and
T.
15 Panther
Rookie
season right now.
quarterback, coach getting fired during the season. It's all lining up. It's
It's
almost
re- it,
lining
it's
up.
literally the 23 Panther season,
Just
24 Bears season,
You know, it's
25
funny
Titans
yeah.
too.
season.
It's
Guess
Just
funny.
who's
without the Hail
next?
Mary. Just without the
Mhm.
Hail Mary.
Right, exactly. Just without the
You know,
Hail
it's
Mary.
crazy that
Yes,
that
yes.
it's
The
funny
good
that,
news
that we're
is
talking about the
we
Bears.
can remedy that, Spooky, because we won, so we ain't got to talk about that no more.
And it took a whole year, but that's all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, we need to win ball games, but
Hmm.
it's kind of
Yeah.
funny that the guy who's a linchpin in all this shit came from the NFC North, right? How
Hmm.
ironic.
Yeah.
Hmm.
On the Bears,
But
bro. But he came from the fucking Packers. Make that make sense.
yeah.
How the fuck is
So
that happening?
before we move on, like who would you want as y'all's next head coach?
I think he named it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I
Because
did,
for
did.
me,
Go ahead.
because to me, Mike McCarthy keeps coming up in my head for some reason.
I I'm usually the contrarian in that I just don't know if I want a Mike McCarthy. The only reason
Hmm.
people want Mike McCarthy is because they want to
He
have a stability and
he
create a
proved it.
culture.
He's a
And I'm
proven
like,
coach. So yeah.
what did what has Mike McCarthy done other than that one Super Bowl in which you had a prime Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
What the fuck
Hmm.
else has he done?
Nothing.
They didn't really do anything
Nothing.
in that Super
Yeah.
Bowl. I ain't gonna
I
hold
Nothing.
don't
you.
know why the fuck we
Nothing.
keep treating Mike McCarthy. He just
Yeah,
fucking
Mike
I'm not
McCarthy.
gonna
Let
hold
me
you.
just say this. I'll say this as a person that has seen Mike McCarthy multiple times in multiple cases. Because to me, it's like one, he did, like I said, I think the thing on him is that while he did win the Super Bowl, he did ruin. A lot of people do say he did ruin Aaron Rodgers' prime stuff with some of the
Hmm.
play calls that he made during that
And
time.
their defense. And their
Yeah, and
defense.
their defense is like, yeah, it's like literally, I'm like, there's no doubts about the offense. The defense was just
Hmm.
never good enough to compete in the, in there after that Super Bowl season. Because as
Hmm.
soon as you win a Super Bowl with, and you got like you have like a great defense, they start taking a downhill after, that year basically trying to,
Like the Eagles.
be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, the Eagles have done
Hmm.
it. The Chiefs even have done it. It's just like,
Patriots.
it's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard. But I don't
Hmm.
think, like I said, Mike McCarthy, I've heard, has come up. I do not think it'll be it's a good decision if you want to get started. However, if you're trying to like actually have a coach for the long term, then he would not be the solution to the solution to the problem, in my
I think
opinion.
that's the thing. People are looking such short term. Is that's why they're thinking Mike McCarthy.
Yeah,
My
because
two guys, Joe Brady or Brian Flores. All right. The reason for
Hmm.
Joe Brady, he's got a track record. All right. It's not like the Brian Callahan situation where he's never called plays. He's never been, like, uh, never been a coach. He's been look. Joe Brady, he's been a quarterback coach. You see what he did with that LSU offense. All right, as the passing game coordinator. All right, he was the one that helped Joe Burrow, not Brian Callahan. All
Hmm.
right. So Joe Brady for one. And you see with the Bills, again, look at that fucking offense. All right.
yeah,
Just look at the fucking
Yeah.
offense. So I think Joe
Except
Brady long term is a good
yeah.
one.
except for
Brian
Monday.
Flores.
'Cause
Except for Monday. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Brian Flores before he got fired, which I think was
Hmm.
unjustified. Good fucking coach.
Hmm.
I think
yeah,
that Dolphins team was going to be very good under him.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
they
No,
were
that
they
whole
were
Yeah.
written.
bullshit.
They
It
were
didn't work.
looking like
listen,
they wanted to
listen.
be there.
I Every time
Yeah.
I go play Minnesota, it's like I'm not even worried about the head coach. I'm worried about just slowly Brian Flores and what he about to cook up. I'm being serious.
Yeah,
I'm like literally, I am not worried about the head coach. Head coach is great. Don't get me wrong. Minnesota got a great head coach, but
Hmm.
when you got Brian Flores as your defensive coordinator, it does
it
since
opens up a
it
lot.
yeah, it opens up a lot, and also it makes me hella scared to play them sometimes because it's just like I already
Yeah.
know. I'm like third down. I'm like, oh, he's gonna send the blitz. Where he's coming from? Where he's coming from? I'm like, so yeah, because he's gonna
Yeah.
give new looks. So I like Brian Flores for y'all because it might instill some toughness into
Hmm.
the team
Hmm.
Yeah.
when needed. But I understand Joe Brady as well because obviously offensive play caller. You got a rookie quarterback back there. You probably do need a person, to at least, talk with him, get a build a relationship, all that stuff with Cam Ward. So yeah, that might be the case. So
Yeah. Like
I,
I
Hmm.
I
said,
like those two picks. Yeah, I like those two
yeah.
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
especially
want
Brian
nothing
Flores
to do with
one.
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
I don't know why they
Hmm.
want to keep bringing him up. Please, no. Anything but him.
Listen, listen, man. This is what you do. I'm because I told Greg this, and you might have been there. I can't remember. You can hire Joe Brady. You can hire Mike McCarthy. You can hire them just like short term. And at the
Hmm.
end of the year, you go down to Tampa and figure out who the hell their offensive coordinator is, and you hire him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
And then get
because
their
that
wide
because
receivers
so
coach too.
far
If he would
because
come
so
too.
far in the yeah, yeah so far in the last 2 years the boat like they have produced like enough offense to go and to other teams and produce real quick wins. And you can
Mm-hmm.
see what they do with the Jaguars. See what they do with the
Mhm.
Panthers.
Yeah,
And that's not me joking. That's me being
yeah.
serious. I don't know
Look, if I can get
because
the
because
Buccaneers wide receiver
the Bucks
coach
still look
come
good.
too,
Yeah, Bucks wide receiver coach.
I don't know if you
ball.
can get a wide
Very much
receiver
so.
over there, past Emeka Boogie. You could probably settle for who's the other Jalen McMillan.
He had a
Mm-hmm.
down game this
look,
game.
I don't
Like
even
he
worry
got
about the
hurt.
play. I just need the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kabuka got hurt too. I was like, bro,
Yeah,
like this guy.
His hamstring gave
oh
out.
my God, why is
Yeah.
all the receivers blow up on Tampa Bay get
My
hurt?
hope is that Mike Evans come back. If he don't come back this week, it's definitely next week. He gonna be back. It's definitely next week. He gonna be back.
I need him for
I need
fantasy
him.
purposes.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I was like, I got Mike
Wait,
Evans in 2 leagues. I'm like, bro, I need you to be back. I need CD back. It's a bunch of injuries, but
I'm related,
enough
but
of the
I need
enough
Puka
of the
back.
wide receivers because we probably gonna talk about that maybe next week. But this time it's the running backs. Top 5 running backs after week 6.
Mm.
I made this list right before the show
Oh
started.
yeah, so did I.
I
I
did.
ain't gonna.
I did
I think
too.
we
I
all
ain't gonna
did.
lie because
We
first
all
of
did.
all, I think I got the list from Suki about this week what we talking about
I
today. This morning, so
Now,
I was
because
like,
I knew about it earlier, and 'cause when he sent it and everything, I was like, okay, I can okay, I'll do that later.
yeah, I was like,
Later
okay.
Yeah.
came till at like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh shit. Hold on. Let me see that real
Uh,
quick. Cause like,
for for this list, it took me a while, like an
Yeah,
hour before the show, to figure out who I wanted to wear because I mean every running back has a
I
different
knew.
game,
I knew
and
my 1 and 2. It was the 3, 4, and 5. I had to really think about think about where I put these
yeah,
people at
yeah.
hmm
because this was
So
hard because
I'll go. Yeah. I guess for honorable mention, I have Genty in there.
yeah, just
Hold on, let me pull up the stats real quick.
let's see. Honorable
I mean,
mention. I had
I didn't.
honorable
I,
mention. I had Christian McCaffrey actually. The
Mm,
I don't.
honorable
I
yeah.
mention.
don't. I did
The,
not have an honorable mention. I
oh
can.
wait, I have
I
two.
can get one.
I actually
Okay,
have
I have two.
actually have two.
Ooh,
I have
actually,
two.
you know what? Damn, fuck, I
CMC and
forgot.
maybe Jay may be thinking this of Kyron Williams.
Mm,
Damn.
Despite yeah, Kyron been having actually a really good season on the Rams. I know he had like that one fumble on that primetime game, but he's been actually having a really good season with
mm,
the Rams so far is right now. So I think and they're still good. The Rams are still good. They're battling in that tough ass NFC West division. So yeah, they're
mm,
still good. So
yeah.
Alright. Okay, I don't know if we
Yeah.
were just going around and doing honorable mentions, but
Yeah.
oh, it's just
I
me
had A
throwing them out
Chain and
there for right now.
Dobbins.
I mean, yeah, I would say just
Mm,
throw them out there.
yeah.
Yeah. A Chain just because he's really the only person that's doing anything on offense on that Dolphins team. Literally,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Darren Wallen's getting some catches from
Mhm.
from Tua, but
Yeah.
but sure, it's only when they're set up well from A Chain. And Dobbins,
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gonna like kind of carry the role a little bit and transition to Harvey. Dobbins is
Mm-hmm.
really playing the most of his best game
Mm-hmm.
since I think when he was with the who was he with before the
Denver?
Chargers?
Oh,
Yeah.
Denver?
Dobbins was it the Ravens.
I thought it
I
was
think so.
J.K.
Mm-hmm.
Dobbins.
Something tells me
No,
Ravens.
he was with the Chargers.
No, before that,
Before that,
Was he with?
and he might
Hold
have
on,
been with the Ravens.
I'll Google it. Hold on.
I think he was with the Ravens last
no,
time I
he
looked
was
him up.
with the Ravens. No, no, no,
I remember being with the Ravens. I almost feel like there's like
It was like a
another
very
team that
short
he's with.
period.
Let
Maybe
me
it was
see.
the Ravens.
hold on.
No, he was drafted by Baltimore in 2020.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
so Ravens, Chargers, and now, yeah, he's playing his best
Broncos.
game ever since he was drafted.
yeah,
So
Mm-hmm.
he's still on the come up.
Yeah.
okay. Let's see.
And free, so you get. What did you say? Who?
All right. Yeah, this one's gonna be yeah. It's kind of hard because, like I said, kind of been having a little mix of people playing well and everything. So I think
Mm-hmm.
first, first on my list, I got Jonathan Taylor. All right,
Mm.
Oh, you
Jonathan
Oh, you
went number
Taylor.
started
one.
number one?
You start number one first. I thought we
Yeah.
do. Okay,
I was
sure.
I was
Oh
Yeah,
going
shit.
I
That's
was
right.
Oh,
going
you want me to
below
That's
start
right.
loose
first?
Yeah,
I
count.
that's
thought
I
we
was
were
fine.
gonna
going
do
Start first.
five.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, no, they don't. I was like,
All
so
He's
right,
kind
well,
of
Hold
he's
up.
counting
y'all
down.
y'all know who's my number one. Okay,
It's
fifth
fine.
though. It was kind of hard, man, because there's a lot of people you could put at number five.
yeah,
Mm,
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I kind of I went with a low key one, sort of with James Cook, from the Bills, because
Mm,
yeah, low key he's been towing that ball pretty well for the Bills. I mean, he's not getting
Mhm.
talked about in that
mm.
regard.
Is that
But
Bam? Mm.
wait, what Bam?
In
What's
the
Bam
comment
do?
section, the official something. Anyways,
Oh no, 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 it's
No.
not Bam. It's
oh
not Bam.
okay, my
No.
fault. Um,
Yeah, but so far
Bam said this.
Mhm.
he's had 5 touchdowns, 537 rush yards
I
on the
know who that
season,
is.
averaging
hmm
5 yards a carry. I mean, he's already like more than halfway toward what he had last year, was like 1,009 yards. So he's already
Mhm.
more than
yeah.
halfway past what
Yeah,
he
that's
had
Steph.
last
That's
season. So, and
hmm
he had 16 touchdowns,
Debo.
1,009 yards last season. So, I mean, he's
Oh,
very
Steph.
well
Yeah, that's Debo.
totally
Yeah, I
tell a
like.
very
I
good
knew.
Yeah.
year.
I knew
Okay,
that. I knew who that
my
was.
fault.
I had
My
took me a
fault. I
minute,
didn't
but
see it.
Debo.
I was like the
Hey,
official.
come on. Hey, come on, Bam. Don't come in here with the hostility now. Come on. It's a new week. Come
He
on
gonna
now.
say F the Eagles, F the Bears, F the
Yeah, he already said it. Like,
F,
Hey, he gonna do this. Everybody.
F everybody.
Yeah.
Texans, horns up. Just this once. Just
This is what.
let's go. See,
Um,
you said that just because I said. I don't.
Is it the
I don't.
single bear?
This let's go bear.
let's
Let's
go
go
Bear. Let's
Panthers.
go
I always
Panthers.
know you just that.
Let's
You
go
ain't had no
Bears.
hate.
Okay.
You know what?
So
Who's
Maybe
your
for
number five, Spook?
maybe for teams that won. That's
yeah,
yeah,
for
James Cook
me,
number five.
this one was a toss up between two players that I didn't want to leave out, so I kind of put two in the fifth, and that's okay with y'all. I'll get
Sure.
you don't lie. Wait,
okay. This just okay for so I have Scatterboo at fifth,
mm,
and I also have Swift in there too.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, he did have
okay.
he
Yeah,
had a really good
Good
game.
game.
Really
yeah,
Yeah,
good
he had a
game.
good game. Like yeah,
yeah, yeah.
nice
Uh,
run blocking. Actually, running running the football for once.
He's they,
yeah.
I mean, I hope they use him more like that because he's
Right.
really effective in the run game.
Yeah. Also,
It's just
shout out to
hmm
Darnell Wright. He had a fucking great game. Darnell, Darnell Wright, our right
hmm
tackle, he did great.
Yeah.
But yeah, good. Keep going. Sorry.
Uh, is was Swift this active last year for y'all, Cat? I'm just curious.
Not no,
no,
not really,
no.
Not
I can
really.
tell you, I can
and
answer
No.
that. No.
because
Yeah.
that's because our offensive line was ass last season,
Yeah.
But
and
yeah, I think yeah. Go ahead, Cat. Go.
I was just gonna say, I was like, look, our offensive line was ass, so that's the reason why that's the
Yeah.
reason why the run blocking is firmly improved. Actually, it took us
hmm
a while to even get it going. This is the best they
Yeah.
looked running the football all season. This is their best game,
hmm
running the football.
Yeah.
Of course,
hmm
I don't want to get too deep into it because I'm a then go ahead and talk near about the Bears and all the whole thing, but I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to give that soliloquy about
Yeah.
what happened because I'm not on the field and I'm not coaching. So with that being
Yeah.
said, if you're done, I can go with my five.
Yeah.
Go.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So at number five, like I said, it was hard to put a person at five, but I just think the consistency of this player and then throughout the games deserves to put him at five. I put Javante Williams at number five
Mm.
for the Dallas
Yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah, I was thinking about
Um,
him too.
I mean, dude has been playing really good football. Like this is the best running game they've had in a long time for the Dallas Cowboys. And then also he's been a good red zone threat. I think he might be up there in terms of the leaders with rushing touchdowns this
hmm
season. So
Yeah.
I had to put him in there at five. So that was my five.
hmm
Yeah. But
Yeah, I had an honorable
that,
mention.
yeah. That he was he would have been another honorable mention, and I kind of juggled him in there too. But yeah, shout out to Javante though, revitalized his career with the Cowboys
Mm,
and run
hmm
the space. They might pawn him off like they did Rico, and another team might get a good bat.
please.
for a while.
We need that
And
power. We need the power back, yo.
yeah, I mean, I like Reek. I like Reek. I really do. I mean, just that
Mhm.
that hometown boy,
Yeah.
nothing like that. But
Mhm.
my five is actually Scatterbo. Just just because of
Good. Yeah.
his coming out party. It's not. It wasn't even just for week 6. It ever since like he had just been slowly getting touches and slowly getting shots in there, and he's been looking
Mhm.
consistent the whole time. Like it's like you
Yep.
said, he runs straight through the tackles, pinballs everything in front of him,
Right.
and
Mhm.
he looks like a legit pro, as people thought he would be in college. And yeah,
Yeah.
and if the Giants, has any sense like they might that we might think they have, hopefully they'll put him. They'll leave him at RB1,
Mhm.
straightforward, because that there's your bell cow guy. It's like it really Javante is kind of like that too. I would say he's as sturdy, but at the same time, both of those guys just like run through tackle players that people need and they
Mhm.
look down on. But and they both kind of play the same way. But yes, Scatterbo just the rookie of himself. He's gonna be effective for a while. Trust.
Yeah.
He's
So
gonna be
someone
very
said,
effective for a while.
someone on Twitter said he gonna have a 3-year career in the NFL.
Listen, and I didn't want to even put in tax on that because any running back
Dog.
could,
Yeah. Any
could
running
get
back
injured
is
at any
like,
point in time.
you play,
But he
running back
does look like
any.
he does look like he's wearing himself
Yes,
down early.
Panthers. What the
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you haven't seen the video of him banging his head against the fucking brick wall
No,
while he
I
was in
have.
high school,
I
bro?
yeah,
have. That's why
I
I
would
was like, I mean, I've seen niggas do that, but I was just like,
Man,
psychopath.
look,
they
I'm
need to
gonna tell
examine this
you
man's brain
that.
after the game for
Hey,
real.
look, that's Braun Breaker out there. For real, boy tweaking. He out
oh,
there.
that tweet mode.
Yeah,
All the dogs, man. All the
yeah,
dogs,
right, exactly. Out there
boy.
tweaking.
It
I'm
really
just
is.
saying. Number four at a freeze for
Yeah,
you.
my,
All right. I'll say so for number four. I mean, y'all heard this name before. I just feel like I don't know why I feel like I haven't heard him as much, but I got Christian McCaffrey at number four as one of my as number four at the week 6.
mm,
The Niners. I don't think anybody would suspect the Niners be 4-2 at this point, given what
Given what they had, the
yeah,
injury.
mhm,
given what they have.
Give what
So
they
I
have, yeah.
mean,
mhm,
and part of that has been Christian McCaffrey. I mean, he's kind of reverting back to his form again. He's averaging 18 versus a game, which is the most he's had since 2020. So I think because when I looked it
mhm,
up, yeah, he has a 336 rush yards, one rush touchdown, 444 reception yards, and three receiving touchdowns. So I mean, he's
damn,
doing everything. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's
mhm,
racking up on purpose yards like crazy.
yeah,
Like I
It's
said,
very easy when the rest of your offense is injured.
yeah,
mhm,
but the
Mhm.
fact that they're 4-2 and it's just him, and little done nothing else. I mean,
Uh,
shit,
they
still put up
playing
these
mhm,
numbers
next
with his
man up.
history of injuries.
Yeah,
mhm,
right.
yeah,
He's actually the
Oh
only
man,
one. Shockingly enough, the only one not hurt, not hurt out of the players that have been hurt.
dude, that's fucking
Kittle
crazy.
hurt. IU still coming back from the ACL. Jawan was
Jennings have been
hurt.
effective.
Purcell was hurt. Mac Jones is hurt. I mean, Jesus, Jesus Christ.
No, it translates
everybody
to
hurt.
the defense,
It's a
man.
mess over there, man.
It translates to the defense. Fred Warner hurt.
Yeah,
Damn,
Fred Warner hurt. I'm just like, bro.
it's like a mass epidemic over there.
Okay.
Damn.
Um,
But yeah,
that's
McCaffrey.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, McCaffrey will soon get rolling again like he did in 20. Was it 22 when he got drafted?
24.
When he
Oh,
traded
when he got
24.
drafted.
Yeah,
He
No,
got
no, no.
drafted
When he
in
got traded,
2018.
when he got traded to San Fran, was
Traded.
it
Gotcha.
22?
Yeah.
Yeah, 22. Yeah.
20,
My ner-
22 and 20.
Number
yeah,
four.
because this is the most he has.
Oh, 22 and 23. Excuse me.
Yeah,
22 and
Yeah,
yeah,
23.
it's four.
mhm,
Four.
yeah,
Number
this is the
four.
most carries per game since
Yeah, number four.
2020. That's when he was in Carolina. So
mhm.
crazy.
It speaks
Yeah, the
for me.
2019 year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was the year.
Yeah. For speaking to what Kat said about the next man up mentality, my number four. I mean, not fuck up. It's a Kimani Vidal or Vidal Vidal
Oh, from the
from the
Chargers.
from the
Okay.
Chargers.
Okay.
That bro took that shit by the horns. I will give you that.
He
Yeah, he
he
Yeah.
did.
he had 18 carries for 124 yards
Yeah,
against Miami. He came here. He came up with like, this is, I'm the captain now.
yeah.
I'm the captain now.
At least till Amarian gets back. But even if
Yeah.
Amarian comes back, I see them play. I see him playing him a lot more too, especially in
Hmm.
certain run games. So yeah,
Yeah. He understood the assignment and he showed up, man. So yeah. Cat, what's your number four?
Yeah, James Cook actually. So flip away. Yeah, James Cook
Yeah,
at
they
4. Yeah, he flipped it. He had no
crazy.
Adam Freeze had him at 5. I had him at 4. James Cook. But
Crazy.
no, James Cook. I feel like he's been playing. He's been having actually a really successful season. I think the key to the Bills winning is really through James Cook, not through Josh Allen. Most of the time, to get that running game going. So that way,
Yeah.
Josh Allen has a lot. But yeah, I think James Cook, yeah, I think he was deserving of 4 just because of the totality. Now, obviously, this game he did not last get like Monday night. He did not have that great of a game, but so
Mm-mm.
did the rest of the Bills offense. So I think it's fine. But yeah, he's my 4.
Jay.
This game
I
crazy.
had him at 4 too.
Oh,
Oh yeah, James Cook.
Damn,
Yeah,
we
James
all
Cook
had
Sorry,
at
him
4.
at
I,
5.
I
God
was
damn.
just show. I was just showing. Is this? Yeah, I forgot the shit's
Yeah, it's in
reverse.
reverse, but yeah.
But yeah, I had him at 4 too. Oop, that's my phone. I had him at 4 too. As you can
Okay, I
see.
see it.
yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But just like y'all was saying, with with him having a quiet really good year, he's been having that for the last 4 years. Like, 'cause
Hmm.
James
Hmm.
Cook has been one of the better backs in the league for the longest time, and no one really talks about him like that because Josh Allen's under center.
Right, right.
And
Hmm.
that's really underrated, especially with the offensive line that they've had for the while. It is really surprising that the offense hadn't been as much powerhouse as it was. But there may be some, like, certain this and that. But yeah, James Cook
Hmm.
has had, like, what was it, 5 yards per carry? Um, yeah, 5 yards per carry, 500 over 500 yards right now. Him and
Hmm.
JT are the only two to go with 500 yards through week 6.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not on that super many attempts. I mean, 107 is a lot right now, but at the same time, it's like you go right there with Josh Allen and them. Like, he's having a very steady, quiet season. Um, almost in sense with like Josh Jacobs, but you
Hmm.
just got to. But really, both of them, we got to see how well they hold up.
Mhm.
But no, yeah,
Hmm.
James Cook right now is like at his most right now, number 4.
Yeah. Cool. So on to the top three now. This
Yeah.
is where it got tricky for me, at least. My number three is JT,
Oh, Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, wow. Number 3.
Yeah.
All
Number
right.
Okay.
number tres.
Okay, I feel like I know what your number 1 is. Yeah, I feel like I know. But yeah, go
Might
ahead.
not be
Strong
what I think it is.
conviction
No,
here.
I feel like I know it.
You feel like you do. I
Yeah, I
think you
feel like.
do, but I don't. We'll get there when we
Yeah,
get
we'll
there.
get
We'll
there.
get
Yeah,
there.
right.
Yeah, I think with the whole rejuvenation of the Colts offense, JT is like, how can I say, he had a decent season last year, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't look at the stats, but this year he seems more confident in his runs now. He's averaging, hold on, what is it, 5.5 yards per carry each game, I think, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah, about that.
He
About that.
Yeah, he averaged 6 yards, averaged 6 yards a carry last game against Arizona, and he's already at 605 yards on the season. So he cooking, bro.
Hmm.
He's having a great season, and we'll see what else he has for us this year, man. Um, who wants to go next? Number three.
I
Yeah, I
don't
guess I'll.
know. Or you can go. I don't
Okay.
care. Because we might have the same.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we'll see. Okay, so I got my guy number three. We kind of already talked about him because he needs charges against him for just abuse of fantasy teams and opponents everywhere. Out on
Yeah.
Rico charges because goddamn Rico Dowdle these last couple games, this man is just dismantling folks.
Hitting with the
You doing
Rico.
this?
And now you be here with
Golly,
the Rico.
what last game?
Yeah.
Yeah, last game 206 yards rushing. Yeah, against Miami 206 yards, 9 yards on average with a touchdown. Dallas 183 yards, 6 yards on average. I mean, geez, this man just
He cooking.
yeah, just tearing them apart. Golly.
Hmm.
Uh, but then again, like I said, it has been these last two games. It's not like all throughout the season so far. So that's why I
Hmm.
got him at number three for right now, just
Yeah.
because, like I said, it's a little bit of a shorter sample size than a couple other guys I got ahead here, which some you already know one of them. So yeah,
Yeah.
I got Rico Dowdle at number three.
Look, I'm just go out on here on a limb here. Jay, did you also have Rico Dowdle at three?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah,
Just thought about. I was like,
hey,
look,
I'm not even.
I
I'm not
see
even
that,
joking either.
right?
Hold on. I'm not even joking either. See,
oh, this is getting
Rico,
That's
scary.
yeah,
funny.
yeah, Rico.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
just
not even
like,
joking.
look,
Yeah.
so I was like, look, Rico have been having is a phenomenal first last two games. I mean, he been actually really consistent since Chuba Hubbard got out. He just been doing his thing, breaking tackles. I mean, he can't be stopped. He can't be
Mm-mm.
stopped. So right now, I mean, he's having a great season, and hopefully, like I said, that continues. But yeah, he's number three on my list. I
Mm.
didn't think he was gonna be here, but he is here. He's here.
Who are you telling?
Yeah.
It's like Cheeto said, "Get off of me, pussy!" Running over people.
Just
But
imagine like these last 2 weeks, man. If you're facing somebody that has Rico Dowdle, and you're like, "Who the fuck is this person? And why they
like,
keep getting 100+ points
well,
every
that
week?
that's
Who
happening.
the
That's,
That's
if
fuck
you
is
happening
don't
this
this
know
week.
ball,
person?"
yeah, you're gonna be psych shot.
That's happening this week.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
But
way
yeah,
worse.
just
I play
just
Marco.
to add on, just to add on to cat antifreeze on Rico, bro. 200 all-purpose yards at minimum in the last two games. How the hell do you not have him in your top five?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come on. Like,
Combined 400.
Bro's having the
Yeah.
breakout games of breakout games with a new team, a new purpose, and he really is making a strong case for that RB1 spot in Carolina. I wouldn't be mad if he took it
Hmm.
right now because bro is running with his hair on fire right now, straightforward.
I'm the
And
captain now. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and I'm okay with it because bro,
Hmm.
listen, if we can get that run game established and it opens up the passing game for Bryce and Easy, we're gonna go be very, very, very successful. And by the way, a couple of our linemen are out with injuries right now, so if they come back and get healthy,
Hmm.
just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Could possibly sneak into the playoffs this year. But we'll
Well,
get there when we get
Yeah,
there.
well,
hey, look.
we gotta make sure Atlantis is the
Step
third
by
first.
step.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
step by
Uh,
step.
yeah. On to since Kat and Jay had the same number three. My number two is Rico.
Yes, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I
I
got
got
I'm not mad
Rico
at
at two.
Yeah,
I know who number one is. I knew it. I know who number one is. I was like, bro, I know his number one is because if he put JT at three, I was like, he definitely put Enrico at two. I was like,
Yeah, I already know.
I already know what it is, but yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I don't gotta say much. Rico out here cooking and doing his
See,
thing, man. Which he
yeah,
deserves. He deserves it, man. He deserves it.
still be into
But
it.
yeah,
But, yeah,
who next?
yeah. Who next? Antifreeze. Or not?
Freeze, go ahead.
Go ahead.
all right. So for my number two, I don't know. This may be a little bit surprised. I'm not sure. We'll see how everybody else goes. Um, but speaking of people talking about hooker, man, yo, Bijan. I got Bijan at number two. Uh,
Mm,
like I
mm-hmm.
said, I got Bijan number two. I think consistently, he's been doing pretty well this season. Like I say, sitting at 484 yards rushing, just 2 touchdowns. But you could kind of tell he's starting to find his groove a little bit. The last game against the Bills, he had 170
Bro,
yards
that
for
80-yard
8.9
TD
yards
was
average and a touchdown. So I think he's starting to
that.
find his stride.
People don't know how great that TD run that he had is. It's like he's on like basically riding the sideline. He
Dog.
broke a tackle, still stayed in bounds, and still gained speed afterwards to finish. I was like, bro,
Somebody test that man.
I was like, first of all, I was like, dude, it was incredible. Also, the Atlanta offensive line did a great job on that
hmm
GD run blocking.
hmm
So
The blocking
At the
was
end, yeah.
chef's
At
kiss.
the
yeah,
end, definitely.
yeah,
I'm like,
hmm
I didn't know they could block like that. Fuck.
yeah, right.
hmm
Yeah, like I said, Bijan, I got him a number two. Like I said, I think I don't know if he's maybe getting much love as he should. Just
hmm
giving situation with that Atlanta O line and everything. Like I said, he's already ahead of
hmm
pace. I think of his last two seasons because he's averaging 5.8 yards. Yeah, 5.8
Yeah.
yards, and which is more than he's averaged his past two seasons. And he's
hmm
already at almost 500 yards, coming off damn near
Yeah.
1,500 yard season last year.
Yeah.
So I
He
think
almost
B
has it. Yeah.
are turning up here
hmm
very soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got Bijan
Uh,
number two.
Il Gato, you want to go?
Sure. So I also had Bijan Robinson at two, at two,
Damn
at two. Again, for the same reason, probably the
energy.
same reasons that Antifreeze has him at two. But yeah, it's just like I feel as though
Mm.
Bijan would have got my number one. I just feel like the running back that did get number one has been pretty consistent throughout all the games of the season, which is why I had to rank it that way. However, I'm
Yeah.
not mad if someone has that order switched by any chance, by no means. I mean, one and two can be switched. I just, for
hmm
me, I had to put B. John Robinson at two,
Yeah.
and
I got
then
JT at
Respect.
2.
you got JT at two.
Mm. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
and
Yeah.
Yeah,
really 2 and 1 is interchangeable for me as well. But
yeah,
Yeah, man,
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
JT is back on the up, and I do appreciate that because last time I drafted JT, it was after he had that season 21 where he exploded, and
Yeah.
then the injuries, and then all the hiccups hit, and he became happily valueless. But with the emergence of the Colts, them deciding that this project with AR didn't work so well. Let's try something different. They go to Daniel
hmm
Jones. Huh? That's a head scratcher, isn't it? Maybe not so much because them niggas are cooking
Yeah.
on every fucking level. Like passing game, cooking. Running game, obviously with JT, like I said, cooking. Like they already had a really good reliable defense to actually finish games, and you can tell us what the record. But just
Yeah.
back to JT, all of that offense opens up those all that offense that they have opens up the lanes for JT to run, and we've all seen when he puts a foot in the ground, that nigga don't go
He gone.
uncatchable,
right.
uncatchable,
hmm
unstoppable.
Damn.
Um, he's on his way back up, and
hmm
and like I said, you can argue for him being number one as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
but that's just me on my list. JT's right there, like close to.
hmm Cool.
All right,
Since since Cat
Here we
since
go.
Cat got the since Cat got
go
the script
ahead,
on this shit too.
say
My
say
my my my
it. Go
No,
my,
ahead
my number
and say
hold on.
it.
My number one is Bijan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I saw JT at three, I was like, I know exactly who he put at the boy. I knew that for a fact. And I'm betting you
Hey,
Jay probably got B John at one too, right?
stop. That's
probably
early. Damn.
I already said my
because the
number
whole
one, not by mistake.
Okay, I mean
yeah
we've all. I
I
think we
mean,
all.
yeah
we all know the two people up here pick B. John Robinson. The two people down
Yep.
here pick Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, I do have a reason.
Yes, I
yeah
mean y'all two can
yeah
go. Like see that y'all both pick B. John, which is the
yeah
reason why. Which is actually the reason why I spoiled it. I was like, look, hey, we know who it is. Y'all go ahead, B. John Robinson.
Well,
Uh,
listen, just for me, with Bijan,
mhm,
bro is probably the most athletic of the running backs out there right now
mhm,
because not just of how he runs, but his agility, his whatsoever. Like it's almost like a small Lamar Jr. Like
Mm,
I've actually seen when he puts his hand on the ground, he's got people ahead. He makes the quickest of cuts and moves just to gain out those extra yards. Like,
mm,
bro is an elusive beast, strong as fuck
yeah.
and fast as holy fuck. He if like Atlanta actually be competent and actually get their offense together, they're gonna be a fucking problem with him in the backfield. Very big
Mm,
fucking problem. Very big fucking problem. All I'm saying is don't let that nigga loose, bro. Don't treat that nigga wrong like Giants did Saquon,
Mm-hmm.
because Bijan gonna go to a contending team. He gonna win 2 Super Bowls.
Facts.
Where he at?
fact,
I'm saying that
fact.
boy is a freak. And like I said,
What?
I'm
Yeah.
not a Texas fan, but that nigga straight hook him. That nigga straight
like,
hook. But
like.
you can tell that their their defensive backfield or that their running backfield struggled without Bijan. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
you just tell off of that. But yeah,
yeah.
Bijan, it kind of sucks that he's on the Falcons, but like they get the shit together. Yeah, Bijan gonna be a multi-time not only champion but all pro player. Yeah.
Mm.
That boy
To kind of
built.
add on to what Jay said, when I watch Bijan play, I'm just like, when is he gonna break one, right? Because we all know,
Yeah.
because we all know it's gonna
Hmm.
come, you
Right.
know.
It's gonna happen. Of
Because
course, the Bills defense, bro. They just known.
yeah, yeah.
They just known for
When I
running
see,
running back
bro,
middle.
when I see them hit that edge, I'm like, oh, if he gets the space, he gone. And he broke that tackle and hit the turbo speed like the
Oh yeah,
Roadrunner
he
in Looney
I go
Tunes. I'm like, he is gone.
meet meet.
So I expect him to have a really good season this year and
Right.
probably MVP conversation, but we'll get there when we get there.
Right. Alrighty. Now obviously me and Antifreeze picked Jonathan Taylor. I'm gonna let Antifreeze go just because he was he went out of order, but he did. But he was about to talk about it. He was
I
about to
had a
talk about
I had a
Jonathan
brain
Taylor.
freeze, man. I had a brain freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, as everybody already knows, my number one is Jonathan Taylor. Just for the simple reason, like I said, again, Bijan could be 1A, 1B, but the only
Hmm.
thing with Jonathan Taylor that made number one for me was just I feel like he's been just a little bit more consistent, a little bit longer than Bijan has.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
so that was my reasoning for putting him at number one. Because goddamn, it's like every week almost he's scoring a touchdown on somebody. I don't know what it is,
Mhm.
but golly, it's like every week you just see a highlight of him just breaking off runs on somebody. Uh,
Hmm.
like I said, I think
Yes.
because right now when I look at his stats, he got 605 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns already. Oh,
Yeah.
if he just keeps going at the rate he's been going, maybe, like I said,
He
maybe
gonna hit
just keep going
2,000.
them 100-yard games, he might hit 2,000.
He might hit 2,000 the
He
way
might
he
hit
go.
that 2K because that
Yeah,
old line
we
he
talking
got
about
is a
Bijan might be
beast.
offensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
JT making a really strong case for it.
Right.
that old line he
Yeah.
Really
got
strong.
solid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just
Um.
like I said, then you got the receivers, you got the talent around you. I mean, like I said, he's got it all there set up for him, and he's definitely gonna have a monster season. Because my God,
Hmm.
Right. And I think, like I said, it's been kind of shocking because I already knew. I think we all knew Jonathan Taylor was good. I think this season, just the way the Colts have been playing, and then also like you just be like, okay, they blew out Miami, whatever.
Yeah.
Might be a one off. No, it hasn't been a one off. They won. They're 5-1 right now, and like literally a big reason that they're 5-1 is because of Jonathan Taylor's run production, what he's been doing, and as Anna Freeze mentioned, the reason why I put him in number one is because he's just been a little bit more consistent, just a little bit longer than Bijan has, and like literally everything besides the speed because Bijan got him on that. But like he can catch
Mm.
the ball outside. He can catch the ball if need be, and he can go inside for that running game if need be. Thing is with him,
Hmm.
if you take him out of that lineup, I don't know how effective they gonna be. Thing is with you, the same thing with Atlanta. The only difference is Algier can at least help you a little bit, help you a little bit. You take
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor
Enough, yeah.
out of the Colts, it's like who you got next man up. It's like next man up, who you got. So for me, I had to put Jonathan Taylor at number one. So
Yeah.
that's my number one. But yeah, good list,
Yeah.
y'all. Good list, y'all.
Yeah.
I know this was like a little hard just because of the amount of running backs. It's week 6, and it's just like you
Yeah.
only like the 3, 4, and 5. I guess maybe most likely the 4 and 5 are not clear cut, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
Ooh.
here and there, but we
All
get the
right,
gist. Yeah.
the top
On to
five
the
teams. Yeah, top five
yeah
teams.
yeah. I
uh,
just finished. I finished my list like right now.
you just finished
I
it,
I just finished it. I just
right? Okay,
finished it.
okay. I'm gonna.
Uh,
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead, Kat. You can go.
I'm not gonna start. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna pass it to Jay.
Oh, okay.
I was actually gonna say, I was like, Jay, I'll follow you right after.
That's straight. And I think my list hasn't really changed that much.
Ah. Yeah.
I'll at least start with who got at 5.
Yeah.
And that's still the Colts right now.
Mm.
The Colts, like I said, Colts are playing very well, very fantastic. They haven't played too much, but they're doing what they need to do to actually win the games they're supposed to win. Because you
Mm,
can picture it last year with the whole Frank Reich shit. You can picture it a couple years before I don't even remember who they had. But they fired that nigga too. Um, Colts have
I.
been really struggling for the longest of time, and not just in quarterback, just offensively, just trying to
Mhm.
get it together. But they're on a roll now to a point where they can actually make it run, and they're in prime position. They never really slowed down. You think they might have slowed down by now? And granted, it's a long season. Anything can happen. But right now, where the
Yeah.
Colts are standing right now, they're in a very good spot. So I'm putting them number 5.
Mm.
so following that, I also had the Colts at 5 this week. I know at the 5 spot, I think last week was the Jacksonville Jaguars. This week I said, okay, I'm gonna put them in there for the sole fact that they've been actually playing really well, play some really great football
Mhm.
this year. Now again, my reservations is like they still have not versus like I think the Arizona Cardinals probably might have been the closest to a competitive team, but I'm waiting for them to versus a competitive team so I can actually be like, okay, okay, they're not just a 5-1 team, but they have beaten, like I said, the beating the bad teams. They have beaten the bad teams, um, convincingly in fashion. So
Mhm.
I have to give them credit for that because
Mm.
it's not like close games. These are like basically mollywops at that point. They
Yeah.
are. They are. So with that being said, they are being the teams that they're supposed to be if you're going to be a good to great team in the NFL.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I had to put them in there. So I had to put them in there at 5.
Yeah. I'll go. I didn't have no honor. Well, I didn't really have an honorable mention this time around. So
Mhm.
my 5, I put the Patriots in there at 5. They're starting to, for me at least, from what I've been seeing from them, they're starting to get a little bit momentum. Drake May's looking more confident, more what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, more confident, more comfortable in the pocket when he's throwing the passes to everybody. And he has good receivers. You know, he has a veteran in Stephon and the other pieces around him. So, and the Patriots defense, I keep telling them, keep an eye on the Patriots defense because they got a nice little squad over there. So, yeah, the Patriots are slowly getting there, back into rhythm of things compared to last year. Yeah. And a
Okay.
phrase.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna give y'all my number one this time, y'all. Trust me. I will say this: I did have a couple honorable mentions because I feel like they still need to be recognized
Hmm.
because you got a lot of these
Yeah.
teams are in that 4-2 range. So honorable mention: 49ers and Patriots right now.
Mm.
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 And number
Yeah.
5, I think I'm gonna surprise some people with my list a little bit, but I got the Lions at number 5. All right.
Oh,
Now
Hmm.
for me, when I looked at my top 5, I had to, for me, I like to marry results versus what I see, and also what I see together.
Yeah.
Kind of marry the two. Uh,
Hmm.
so like I said, I got the Lions at number 5. Like I said, Lions are still a very good team. Like I said, I mean, they haven't given me any reason not to have them in the top 5. Like I said, I know they did not beat the Chiefs. You know, we can discuss that another day. Um, but again, Lions. I mean, like I said, they still did what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's just to this point. I mean, when it comes to these teams, like I said, these playoff type teams, like again, Packers. Well, no, I wouldn't count Packers. I don't know if I would or not. But anyways, yeah. I mean, that one test they had, the Chiefs didn't beat them. Like I said, I don't think that just means the Lions are bad. They're still top five team for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I just need to see a little bit more for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's right.
Well, well, yeah. I think actually, number four, and I was kind of going between number four and three, but you know what? Like I said, since they disappointed a lot of people, I'm actually going to go with the Lions at number four.
Hmm.
Just on the sense that yeah they had a bit of a hiccup facing the Chiefs. I mean it's the Chiefs
Yeah.
as the flags. So yeah, so there it is. Keep also one of the people that and one of the things that I had pickums with. I was the only one to pick the Chiefs. Everyone picked the Lions. That's aside the point. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just got the Lions at number four because they despite a few injuries on defense, um, they're still very healthy enough, capable enough to actually make a strong run.
Mm-hmm.
They still look like that type of team, man. Like, and really, at first you think you're missing Ben Johnson, but with the amount of trick plays that they've done the past couple of weeks, especially last week, they
Mm-hmm.
still got some shit up their sleeve.
Yeah.
So they're still on the up. I mean, I would have loved I would love to try to throw the Packers in there, the Vikings up in there, but they had bye
Yeah.
weeks, so they're
Yeah.
just kind of stepping up a little bit. So I'll just leave them the honorable mentions. But yeah, I had the Lions at four.
Alrighty. I might surprise people with this pick. The Lions were, if I had to put them, they were an honorable mention.
Mm.
I picked the Buffalo Bills at four.
Okay.
Mm.
And the reason I picked the Buffalo Bills at four, I think like first of all, the AFC East game they played against the Patriots. I think like I said, it's a division game. Anything really could happen in those type of games, and things like I said get weird all the time. Even though
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, you should totally beat this team, but Patriots just had a better game plan that time around. And then
Mm-hmm.
you gave up one against and the Falcons, which a lot of people picked them to beat the Falcons. It was a weird week in the NFL
Yeah.
this week
Yeah.
this week for the
Yeah.
top teams.
Yep.
So for me
Mm-hmm.
in particular, I think, like I said, I think this will be a wake up call. So I'm not willing to give them like like I said, I'm not ready to get on them too bad for
Mm-hmm.
losing that game. But
Yeah.
I do think, like I said, as they look on as they continue to go throughout the season, they are definitely going to need some defense and some more, and maybe another offensive weapon, possibly. I don't know
Yeah.
just yet, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to give the Bills some leeway at least for this week to be at number four.
Yeah. My number four. I have the Colts at four. Yeah, I have the Colts at four, and I think whoever said it earlier that they're beating teams, although they're shit teams, and we can all agree they're beating them with like uh what's the word that you said
Oh yeah, Molly Whopper. They
yeah,
are
they're
destroying
beating them convincingly.
Convincingly,
Yeah,
they're
yeah, 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 yeah,
convincingly
yeah,
beating them.
convincingly,
yeah.
convincing fashion.
Like although it got close with Arizona, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
They
Arizona.
still put up they still put up a good game against them, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't have their schedule put up because I don't know who they're playing this week. But if they can keep rolling, they can make a good, nice run into the playoffs. I don't know about deep playoff run, but they'll definitely slide into the playoffs this season. That's if Danny Dimes don't have a crash down
That's
midpoint
always
done.
that's the reservation. Yeah, there's always a
Yeah.
reservation. But they play the
Hmm.
Chargers this week, so this will be the test. This actually will be
This
the
is the
test.
test. Yeah.
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 Yeah. But yeah, that's my number four.
All right.
Who's next? You first.
Wait, who is
Hmm.
next? Me?
Yep.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. My number four this week. Actually, I got the Jags. I got the Jags.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Now I know the question with the Jags was what to make of it. Are they for real?
Hmm.
Because I know it's Trevor Lawrence. People had their hesitation with him, the reservations.
A
Uh,
little bit.
But that win against
Mm,
the Chiefs, like I said, if you want to pass a test, that's the test to pass, and they passed that test. So we can't just sit here and say now that the Jags are not for real. They are a competitive team. All right.
mm,
They are very capable of competing for the AFC South title this
mm,
season. So I think putting them at four is very fair to this point, considering
mm,
how they fared and that
mm,
they beat the Chiefs. I mean, I know it's at home, but nevertheless, it's the fucking Chiefs. All right, gotta
mm,
put respect on these folks' names.
mm.
On prime
Yeah,
time. All right,
on prime
so
time. Yeah,
yeah,
I think.
so I got the Jags at
Mhm.
four.
To add on to Andrew said, I think with the Jags, they just gotta stay consistent.
Yeah, that's the part. Now, this is subject to change, y'all. Just so you know, subject to change. Jags could be
Oh,
the Jags,
everything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
and very
Yeah.
well they fuck it up in the last second half of the season.
Oh,
But
yeah.
for
Hmm.
right
Anything
now, I got them
subject
at
to
four.
change.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
well, now I guess we're down to we started off at number
Top
three
three.
now.
Yep, top
Yeah.
Yep.
three.
So boy, I really wanted to put these dudes at two, but I thought I was like, hey, let me show them. It's still young it's still young season, but boy, these things look good. These dudes look real good. Yeah, number three, I got the Patriots.
Mm.
They look I feel like they look a lot better than a lot of people think they do,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's like minus the Brady part, the offense feels
Hmm.
like it's a little more um what's the word like variety. I don't know if that's a
Yeah.
word, but it has more variety to it than what you see.
Hmm.
Because you
Yeah.
got Brady, you had everybody out there looking good, but at least you got Diggs, you got Sean Booty, you got what's his name, Mario Douglas. You got a lot of
Hmm.
options out there, and then you got Trayvon in the back and everything with behind Ramondre, who I believe
Hmm.
Trayvon's going to take a spot eventually. But
Yeah.
and the line is always
They got decent outline.
yeah, the
Hmm.
O line's been decent and building on its own, so they know how to click on there. But that defense though, that defense is
Hmm.
something else. They got some
Yeah.
boys over there that could actually do something. I mean, granted, the defensive lineman Milton Williams, I think the highest paid one
Hmm.
on over there. Um, Granted, I want to see if we can get him in Carolina, but apparently, the price is too high, so it's fine. But he's making that paycheck. He's
Yeah.
definitely getting his money's worth out there. And then let's not
Hmm.
forget Chris Gonzalez in the backfield. But just going back to the main thing, Drake May is looking like he's about to he's about to take that team to another Pats dynasty. You could already hear Pats fans in the back evilly laughing like our second Tom Brady. Nigga, I hope Drake becomes that second Tom Brady. You know how valuable that number 10 North Carolina jersey will be if he just wins MVP. Getting a
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Hmm.
Bruh.
Hmm.
Bro, y'all ain't gonna tell me shit. But nah,
Mm.
that's a lot of great talent. Like I said, I saw it in Carolina, but he's translated it very well to the NFL. He's gonna be a star because he is like a very very accurate thrower, a very consistent in his mechanics. Like the May
Mhm.
boys, the May boys, the champions. That's all I gotta say. They're
Yeah.
champions and they got their heart. So yeah,
Hmm.
Draco and Patriots. Yeah, they had my number three.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
for my number three, did you want to go cut?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
I had a hard time sitting here deciding who I want to put at three, but I ended up going with the Steelers at three.
Hmm,
Mm.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I had KC in there, but to me, it's like they're not. How can I say it? It's like with Casey, they're there, but they're not there yet. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get.
Um, but with the Steelers is like, I mean, shit. Their defense showed up against the Browns like they always do. Although they dropped 6 interceptions, right? Aaron Rodgers. We looking at Aaron Rodgers, sniffing on the on the smelling salts.
I just see Jay's reaction, and that shook him for real.
No, because
He's
I'm looking at him. I'm looking
like,
at him talking. He just goes like throw sauce. I'm like, okay, didn't see that coming.
yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, I don't. With regarding the Steelers offense, I don't think I've seen Aaron Rodgers have fun, playing offense on a team. To me, Aaron Rodgers has looked better on the Steelers than he did with the Jets. His connection with Decaf is still growing. He's getting there. The run game just has to pick up, man. And so does the defense.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
yeah,
Mhm.
the icy hot bowl is tomorrow. But we'll get that. We'll get there when we get there.
Oh man.
That-
Okay.
That's
But
messed up.
the
Okay.
Unk Bowl.
That ain't correct. That
All
ain't
right.
correct though.
So my
Yeah.
number three, I got this is gonna shock some people. I got the Kansas City Chiefs in up there.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, y'all.
That's
No,
fine.
I don't got the Kansas City Chiefs in there.
I would.
I was with Jay.
I would
I
have
got
been.
the New England Patriots at three. I was with Jay. I was with Jay. I got the New England Patriots at three. I'm sorry. The dude, look, Drake May is balling. He's having
Yeah.
he's balling. The team is balling. For
Yeah.
me, and like I said, I think what really impressed me was that Buffalo Bills game because
Mm-hmm.
they were not picked as the favorite to win that game at all.
Mm-mm.
And they went in and handled their business and got the job done. Then they
Mm-hmm.
played the Saints. It is maybe a little closer,
Mm-hmm.
but still, I think they played a really good game, and I think
Mm-hmm.
defensively they've been doing good, and offensively, Drake May this second year he's been doing a good job, and he's been
Drake.
giving Drake,
Drake.
yeah, yeah.
Drake, Drake.
Drake! For my fans of Uncharted, Drake! but no. But he's been doing a really good job. So he's actually
Mm-hmm.
gave the Patriots fan base hope. You got people like Eddie coming out the woodwork in our Discord, in our ITC Discord, in the ITC Discord coming out the woodwork talking shit. So I'm like, literally, look, they got the Patriots fans saying, "We back, we going to the Super Bowl." I was like,
I don't recognize that
Whoa.
nigga
Whoa.
Eddie's a fan of any.
Whoa.
yeah,
Yeah.
He can claim
Like,
what he
sir,
wants, but
yeah,
bro,
sir,
he is.
yeah.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
I was just
Bro,
like,
get
Jesus.
your sentences together before you root for a team.
The real
Mm-hmm.
Like,
question. Hold
and
on.
literal
Before
head
we
ass
continue,
nigga.
Yeah,
before
I
we
was about to read
continue,
that. I'm about to read
before we
that.
continue,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on.
hold
Wait,
on.
hold
Let
on.
me
What?
let me pull
What?
something.
I,
Let me
What?
pull something up real quick so that way I can
Oh
understand this question
God.
better.
yeah, I'm putting it on the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just I can understand this question. Okay, you asked the question of who is stopping the New York Giants. Okay, so let's see who you got on the schedule. Okay,
Oh no.
you play the
Yeah, let's go
y'all.
down the list, shall we?
Let's go down the list,
Yeah.
shall we? Seeing that we're taking a detour, my bad. Seeing that
No,
Lynn
you
asked the
good.
question,
No.
who is stopping the New York Giants? Okay, so
First off,
like I said, first of all, congratulations on beating the Eagles and also the Chargers. Now, the teams that y'all could be stopped by are as follows. You could be stopped by the Broncos. The Eagles
Mm-hmm.
might
not
want
bro.
revenge again, so you could be stopped by them in week 8. Then
It
you
should be
have
belt to ass,
then you
but
have the
proceed.
49ers. Then you have the 49ers. Then you possibly have the Bears. I mean, like I said, we're not going to take you lightly. We respect you as now
Oh my,
a competitive team now.
oh
A
my god!
competitive
But
team
after
now.
that,
Yeah, after that, you got the Packers, the Lions. Yeah, basically the NFC North coming at almost the NFC, like almost 3/4 of the NFC North coming at you. Then
Mm-hmm.
you have the Patriots, the
mm-mm,
Commanders, the
mm,
Vikings. I think this last half is not an easy schedule at all. I'm like now I think about
Mm-mm.
it. And you got the Raiders, which is probably gonna be your easiest test, and then you got the Cowboys, in which, like I said, the game y'all was supposed to win, so y'all may win that game against the Cowboys anyway. So, but
it's the
yeah,
last game of the season. Anything can
but yeah,
happen.
it depends on how Jackson Dart does, Lynn, if I'm being completely honest. And
Mm-hmm.
basically, yeah, I believe y'all will put up a fight, especially after this upset victory. I'm like, now people are starting to see y'all. So we'll see how it goes though for your team. Now, but yeah, that was my number three. With top five teams, New England Patriots. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's the top five. All right. I mean, that's my top three. Yeah, my number three.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Whoever's next.
I guess that would be
Are we
me.
moving on to two? Or
Yeah.
are we still at three?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
no,
I know
antifreeze ain't
antifreeze
got
got
yet.
three.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Now, I'll be real quick because it's funny that Jane Cat had the pass at three, and I had to pass
Oh,
an
yeah.
honorable mention, which means I have the Bills at three, just for the reason I understand it's kind of a maybe it's gonna be a bad reasoning
Mhm.
in
Mm-hmm.
terms of the Bills and everything. Like I said, Patriots, great job winning that game. Like Cat said, you handled your business on the road, shocked the world. All right.
Yeah.
For me, the reason I still got the Bills at three is just for some fact. Like I said, Bills are still a very good team even with that loss. And
Mm-hmm.
and again, this may be a bad reasoning for me. It just seemed like with the Bills, they did not take the Patriots game. They did not approach it the way they should have. All
They
right.
underestimated
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah. They
underestimated the
underrated
Patriots.
them. Yeah.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I'm curious to see because this is an AFC East uh
Yep.
matchup. What happens that second time around? All right.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially they need
and then
it.
like
Patriots.
that
Patriots
looking,
first.
and then looking at the Patriots schedule too. I mean, yeah, they got 4-2, but I'm like, damn, look at who they played. I mean, they can't control who they played, just like all the other
Yeah.
teams can control who you play. But like I said, just looking at their overall schedule, who they're playing, I'm like, man, like, okay,
They
like,
gotta play
okay,
the Bills twice. So, oh, they already beat
yeah,
them once.
that's the thing. They
That's
got the
right. I forgot.
Buccaneers. They got the Buccaneers. I mean, like I said, they got the the Bills
That's doable.
again. So, but that's
Yeah, that's
about it.
doable, but
That's
not
about it as
easy.
far as like other opponents that are testing. So it's like I just don't know with the Patriots. I don't
Right.
know. Like I said, they could be a very good team. We'll see when they get to the playoffs because I have a feeling they're gonna be in that wild card.
Hmm.
They're gonna get into the playoffs. So I'm just gonna see how they go. Now they just continue doing what they're doing. It can change, but for me, they're just some. I just trust. I just know with the Bills. I feel like they underestimate that game, and they're still a very good team who could make a very deep run.
Bet.
All
So
right.
yeah. So
Dose.
yeah. Number two. I thought this was going to be a surprise, but everybody started saying, "Oh, well, this may shock you. This may surprise you." Oh, I'll just put it out there. 4-2 my ass. Bills are still up there. Yeah, yeah. Y'all over here thinking they're going to hit a hit on the tail. Well, I'm gonna say the
Hey.
Bills, even though they lost, they're still a good team. Of course, they're still a good team, nigga. Of course, they're still a good team. They still got the players. They still got the pieces. They just really hit the hiccups of hiccups this
Mhm.
week in Atlanta. And Atlanta was on fire for something. Like, come on, like everybody here who expected Atlanta to win like
Right.
that?
Yeah.
Man,
No.
Come on.
I should have
I
put down some
didn't.
money, man. I should have put
Look.
down a couple of fives on that
If
game.
I had
I
to put down
I
money, I
should
would have
have
put it on
put
the
some
Bills
money.
and lost it.
I should have put some money on
What?
Atlanta.
Put down a
I
parlay on that
mean,
thing.
God
I
dang
would
it!
have
If we would have known, no,
I
that's
could
the
have picked.
thing. I should have put money on my Bears. Okay, now that I think about it, I could have won some actual actually money on that.
You would have almost had a heart attack though. I
Yeah,
promise you.
no, no, I would
Just
have had
being a
a heart
Bears
attack.
fan and then betting
I
on your
would have had
team.
to win if I had lost the money and then so
Hmm.
I've been upset. So I'm glad I didn't put no money on it because I'm just like, God, that game is too close. But yeah,
But But yeah,
Okay.
Bills, just like I said, is my number two.
Bills
They
at
they they still have the best talent in the league right now.
okay.
Um,
Yeah.
defense caught a little this and that. Got probably caught a little injury here and there. But that's gonna happen this season. But they're gonna bounce back. They're too
Yeah.
talented to not to
Mhm.
fall off. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they got like there's nobody undefeated. There's nobody over everybody like that. They can I slipped them down a little bit just because of the little slide that they were on, but
Mhm.
then just everything's still there for the Bills for them to actually still make that run.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all there. It's still there, and really, yeah, really the Bills being at number two kind of knocked my Chiefs to knocked the Chiefs to honorable mention, but it's just like temporary because they're getting Speed or Rasheed back.
Yeah. Free
This week.
four.
Mm. Yeah.
Anyways, my number two. I might throw some of y'all off, but I don't think so. I have the Seahawks at two.
Okay, that did throw me off.
That did throw me off. No,
Okay,
that did
okay,
throw me off. I
no.
actually, that did throw me
I
off,
was
but I do
about
respect the
to say,
pick.
like,
Ain't gonna lie.
we curveballs all night. What
Yeah,
possibly could throw
Water
it?
cooler,
that
That
one,
was off. Gotcha.
that
Okay,
one,
cool.
that one,
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Seattle. I was like, whoa. See,
yeah,
Holy shit! I
but they
mean,
have been
I,
playing good though. I will.
they
yeah.
have been
yeah.
playing good.
Hmm.
They got a couple marquee wins.
Mm, it be the
Top
Jets.
three, that was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top three.
Well, I mean, you got a reason for
The
it. Reason.
well for me for the Seahawks is like I don't think I've seen them play with this. I don't know, like swagger, if that's the right word, in a long ass time. And I think with Sam Darnold at the helm as quarterback, is brought a lot of more uh, motivation from them. JSN going off every fucking game. Their tight end, what's his name? Um, Fuck,
Um,
what's the name of that tight end?
Oh,
um,
Oh
Jake
my god,
Bobo, is that it?
is it
Or is
him?
that he
No,
played for somebody else?
hold on, I'll look at it right now.
I'm
Seahawks,
thinking tight end boy. Hey, JSN.
AJ
Boy,
Barner.
oh,
AJ
AJ
Barner.
Barner, that's the other dude. Yeah,
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 Barner,
yeah.
yeah. Hey man,
No,
JSN been balling.
JSN getting up there, bro.
That
Yeah.
man been balling.
With the tops in the league
Hmm.
Another
He
Ohio
was
State recruit.
he had broke out late last season.
Yeah. I think that just kind of went under the radar just because of the Seahawks. But yeah, this.
You can blame the QB change low key and then
Yeah, you
hearing injuries there, but
Man
right.
went from
Yeah.
Geno to Sam Darnold and still balling, bro. God damn.
hey,
No,
he understands it now. It's,
Sam is having a good
I
season.
just gotta put it out there where they can get it
Yeah,
instead
Sam
of
is
trying
having
to
a good
fit him into
season.
tight windows like I'm Tony Romo or some shit.
Right. Yeah. So my number two. This is the first time they made this top five list. Because I just noticed I have never put them in a top five list since we started doing this. And maybe that's because of the history I have
Yep.
with the QB of this, but yeah, it is the Pittsburgh Steelers at two. At two. I
Hey,
promise
hey,
y'all.
real,
I promise y'all. I promise y'all. That's not the reason why I didn't put him on the
real quick,
list. Put this team on the
real quick, cat. Bless you, my child. Bless you.
list. But yeah, I noticed you had him at I think three, Spooky. I have him
Mhm.
at two, because I think they've been actually playing some good football. Now, of course, like I said, the level of competition, um, it could be better, but I think for what the team has, because Aaron Rodgers is actually playing really some good football in my opinion.
Mhm.
And the defense is still solid. I mean, that's every season the defense is solid as long as you got JJ Watt back there and the boys back there. So defense has been solid. So it's been like I said, it's been a good development so far. Now, as Spooky said, the running game needs to get together. But I'm thinking right now for the Steelers, they're 4-1. I think number two is a good spot for them. We'll see how they do going forward.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right. So I'm number two. So as I stated before, I'm marrying results where they stand and what I see. All right. I got the
Mhm.
Colts at number two. All right. I get it. The
Yeah.
schedule. They have not played the best opponents. They still been smashing these folks. All right. Like I
Mhm.
said, they've been handling their business. When you play a bad team, you blow them out. If you're a good team, that's what the Colts have done.
Mhm.
Like I
Hmm.
said they're 5-1
Mhm.
to this point. Only got them at number two just because they haven't really played. They haven't really played anybody of significance just yet. Uh, so I mean, once they do, that could change my opinion of them. But for right now, they're 5-1. I mean, it is what it is. They played who they played. They can only
Yeah.
control who they play. All right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
uh, for now, I got the Colts at number two until they prove to me until they play a team of significance, and then I can go from there.
Already. Okay.
That
So I
that
hate to
definitely
be
makes sense.
I hate to be
It
the person
definitely.
that asked this question. Oh yeah, my
Oh,
bad.
here we go.
Sorry. I
Uh,
I'm just gonna ask. I'm not even gonna say the team name. I feel like, but I do want to say, I feel like it's unanimous. But
It might
Jay,
be,
I'm
but
gonna
I don't
let
know.
you. I'm gonna let you go. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like it's unanimous, but let's see. I'm gonna
I
let
don't
Jay
know.
go ahead.
We'll see. But this is what I got, and for air freeze, I guess I can kind of get the Colts because AFC South, you can actually see them up close and actually get where they're at as a team and everything. Kind of like how I can the AFC South. See a team up close and see who's the best team and where they can get it at. Boy, oh boy, this team shot up to number one in the most sense. Also a 5-1 team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's my number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is my number one, and I think we've been saying this for the last couple weeks, man. That offense is going crazy.
Mhm.
Granted, a little injuries here and there, but I don't think it's going to stop them.
It
It hasn't really
hasn't.
slowed them
It
down at
hasn't
first,
stopped them.
and I don't think it's going to stop them anytime soon, even without Mike Evans, even without Ibuka. They're actually getting Chris Godwin back into play more,
Hmm.
and the weapons that they have and everything they got to surround them is still like right there on top. Now, granted, Bills made it slip a little bit, and when the Chiefs are at 3-3 and all that stuff, I just had to put the Bucks up there at number one right there because they're even in most of the closest games, they are playing their best ball I have seen in since '03.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't think they were that
They
good
won
on
Super
offense
Bowl
in
with
'03. They
Tom
were more
Brady.
defensive in '03.
Shit.
They
Mm-hmm.
just won Super Bowl with Tom Brady not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that 2022.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, I almost
Yeah.
forgot about 2020. Yeah,
They
they've
they
looked their best since
they
then.
Hmm.
got to that. Yeah.
Tom Brady got that influence, if you
Right.
will,
Mm-hmm.
to get niggas to go
Yeah.
there. But yeah,
Yeah.
they are up there. Baker, every I'll say this, I'll let y'all go. A lot of people have been like joking and spitting the ball, saying like, "Yeah, Baker for MVP, Baker for MVP." Nigga, Baker for MVP is absolutely right. Outside of Dak, that nigga is playing the best that has played in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like like if he comes out nowhere and he's at top of MVP race, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Dak's having a great year. Dak's having an MVP year. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Hmm.
Don't be surprised if Baker don't sneak up from behind and hit him with that chokehold, take him down,
Mm-hmm.
take that spot, man.
Look,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
but
gonna
Bucks
go.
are up there right now.
I'm gonna go next. Shoot,
No,
I'm with Jay. I'm with Jay on this one. Shit, it ain't. I'm like, it ain't too much to say. Listen. Hold on. Let me bring the camera close so that way everyone can see my face when I say this.
uh
Listen,
huh.
listen. If Baker plays like this throughout the whole season, he don't win MVP. I'm riding. I'm like literally going to the head
I might
office of
have
the
to.
NFL. I'm gonna go. I will grab all of us and we will go ride shotgun there, and we are rioting because listen, what he's doing, especially with the injuries that have been happening. First of all, Chris Godwin been hurt, Mike Evans is hurt, Ibuka just got hurt. I mean, he's still balling out there, running out there, giving fighting for every yard. He is built
And then talking shit.
different and then talking shit. Right, exactly. He is built different. The one loss they have is against the Eagles. That is the only one loss that they have. And it's only because that was Baker's not great. It wasn't his greatest game, but the funny thing is that game was still good. He was
Mm-hmm.
still
Close too.
performing at a high level. He has performed at a high level consistently. And so that offense is great. And I don't know if we don't talk enough about the defense or not, but the defense has also been holding their own as well. They've been doing a decent
Mm-hmm.
job against these
Hmm.
teams. Against these teams. Sure, it may be a little bit more points that I would love, but still, they're holding their own. They're making the key stops against these teams. And they playing some really inspired football. They are beating some really top teams. And they just beat one against the 49ers. The 49ers were pretty much kind of in that game until they weren't. So for me in particular, yeah, it's not it doesn't need any harder conversation. It's very easy. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hmm.
they the team to beat.
Well, yeah, I guess we're getting closer to consensus because I'm also piggybacking here because I
Yeah.
also have the Bucks at number one. Like I said, Bucks been playing solid ball all around. There's no disputing that. It's kind of mentioned that Jay mentioned that spin the ball earlier because just like a person named LeVar Ball also had a brand called Triple B. The Bucks also got a Triple B. It's called Baker's Balling, bitches. Respect this man name. Respect on his name, man. This man out here balling on these folks. All right. I'm telling you, hey, put some
Baker boy
respect on
baller.
Baker and the Bucks.
Make
Yeah,
good boy
like I said,
baller.
Baker MVP, that's a real thing. All right, triple B on
Yeah.
y'all. Triple B on
Mm-hmm.
you.
Very real.
Yep. Um.
The
Yeah.
only difference being
My number one. No. 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 My number one's the Bucks too, man.
all right, cool. We all in
Yeah.
consensus. Cat was right.
They. I don't really gotta say much because you pretty much covered everything. But they're on a heater right now.
Yep.
They are on a
Yeah.
heater. Yeah. I expect them to have a very deep playoff run this year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. At
Yeah.
this rate, at the rate they're going right now, it's like 5-1. I mean, they can't. Like I said, they can't do no wrong.
They'll probably do what the Lions couldn't last year.
Mm,
Just
we'll
saying.
see.
I,
Because
s- I can see them making the
also
NFC
to
Championship.
also to note that it's basically they were the besides the Eagles, they were the
Mhm.
closest team to beating the Commanders. That was the second closest team to beating the Commanders
You're like this
Yeah,
because
close.
they were this close.
they
It
were
was like
that
only
close.
just like maybe 1 or 2 plays away from winning that game.
Hmm.
From stealing that and then having to go against the Lions. I mean, I think technically the Lions. I think so, but
Yeah, it
Yeah, the
was
either
Lions.
way,
because
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
No,
Uh,
actually, I think they would have played us.
they were
I don't
like,
remember.
then
Yeah,
good.
they would have played us. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
oh
luckily for
maybe
y'all,
yeah.
luckily for y'all,
Yeah.
because y'all got
Yeah, yeah. They
y'all just
almost
Yeah.
caught
straight
that
with the. I
revenge
mean,
game.
y'all won the last game. But I'm like, look, I don't know until y'all get it sorted out. That you ain't gonna win the next game. So
No.
yeah, I guess that's the top five teams, and I guess we can go straight into picks.
Yeah.
Picks
Yeah,
I'll,
for
let's
I'll
the
wrap
share my
week.
screen.
the show up with
Yeah,
some
we good.
picks, man. Had a lot of insight, had a lot of discussion here. So let's wrap
Hmm.
it up clean with
Yep.
week
Yeah.
7. Oops, damn, my bad.
No, you all good.
Oh, I thought that was somebody. That's the picks.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, man.
Yeah,
We got the Unk Bowl or the Icy Hot Bowl tomorrow night, whatever y'all want to call it.
I see.
it doesn't
Um,
matter.
yeah.
We can see.
We got
Uh,
the Steelers and the
Oh dear.
the Bengals.
I'm
I
gonna
have the
be
Steelers.
I'm gonna be streaming on my gaming channel throughout this entire game. So
Yeah.
uh,
that's how Brad's gonna be. Me
game.
personally,
Hmm.
though, Pittsburgh. Yeah, Joe
Yeah.
Flacco gonna do some things, and they're better than Jake Browning will. But that
All I
defense gonna come
look,
back.
he did what I asked him to do last week, last week,
Throw the
which is
ball, Jamar.
throw it to Jamal Chase. I'm
Yeah,
asking him again. Throw the ball to Jamal Chase. Do not
I mean
let
that's how
Joe
you
put
win.
off the
I don't
gas.
know.
Dude had the best catch of the week. Jamal Chase.
That's how
That
you
catch,
win.
that one-handed catch that he made for the, I'm like, bro, listen, this is what happens when you just throw it to Jamar Chase. So with that being said, yes, I got the Pittsburgh Steelers winning this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me
We
Pittsburgh, man. I ain't gonna
Pittsburgh.
waste time with that.
Okay. On to the Sunday schedule.
Oh yeah,
8:30 a.m.
in London.
live from London.
Oh my
We
Oh
got
god.
the LA Rams against the
Okay, at least it's
Jacksonville
late.
Jaguars.
At least it's a decent game, but
I mean,
Jesus, man, they
Jacksonville's always, always in
Always,
in the
Yes,
national.
big
always.
It's like
Jaguars.
a
always.
home game for them. Really, it's like really a home game for
Yes.
Hmm.
them.
Said,
Um,
man, the
I,
London
Um,
Jaguars.
I would
no,
say Jacksonville was an upset, but seeing
yeah.
that they're in London, it's like it's a hit or miss.
mm,
Okay.
Hmm.
I am going to say Jacksonville just because I don't think Puka's gonna be playing that game, and
Oh yeah, that's right.
it might be a little bit difficult for the Rams to overcome it. So I'm going to say the Jaguars actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can actually
I
see
might
the
with the
case too.
I might go with
Yeah.
Jaguar, but I'm not feeling confident about it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not either,
You
Yeah.
but
can't.
yeah, I think that's where I'm
Yeah.
at.
Fuck it, man. I'm gonna go with Los Angeles, man. Fuck it.
Because I wanted to
Yeah.
go with Los Angeles, but I'm
I'm
just
gonna
like,
go Los.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go
go
with
with the
Jags. I'm gonna
Rams.
go with
And
the
you know
Jags.
what? I don't think Puka's press is going to be heavily missed, but
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
think they can still get the job done without. I mean, they still got Devontae.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
still they
Soon,
still
Yeah.
got
Oh yeah,
Higby.
you're right.
yeah.
They still got
Dude,
Yeah.
Devontae. I
Devon
totally
got
forgot about
Sean
that. I
McVay
totally
and
forgot about that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Sean
So
McVay and
you know what?
Stafford, man.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna switch back to the Rams. I'm gonna switch to the
They
Rams.
can-
I
yeah.
forgot Devontae was on the team for some odd strange reason. I have no idea why I
I mean,
forgot.
be throwing the ball to Puka so much. Yeah, I mean, you kind of
Yeah.
missed that.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
Uh,
I'm like, that's how you build. Sometimes that's how you build chemistry. Ask George Pickens, with Dak.
Facts.
Mhm.
You get the opportunity to build chemistry with you. I'm like, this is it. So, all right.
Yeah. For
Okay.
me, uh, I'm gonna go with LA, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jacksonville won this game.
And,
Yeah,
so
they can be
speaking of
at this point. At this point in time, this timeline, I
mhm.
I can see it.
Mhm.
so speaking of
Next
building
game. Oh,
chemistry and
yeah.
continuity and momentum, Chicago
Yeah.
and New Orleans. Big Cat. Bam bam.
I mean, y'all already know who I'm picking. I mean, obviously
Sorry.
we don't take any. I mean, we not gonna take any opponent lightly. But still, like I
Y'all
said,
better win this
I'm
fucking
picking the
game.
Bears. Yeah, I'm picking the
Yeah.
Bears.
Y'all better win this game, Cat. Oh my god, y'all better win
QB
this.
We
Zesty.
have
Yeah.
to win. I feel this is an important game because the reason why we have to win that Commanders game is so that way we can go in and at home to play against the Saints. Which, like I said, we're not going to take anyone likely though. But obviously, let's get the job done. Okay, yeah, basically, let's get the job done against the Saints. Okay,
Uh,
Mhm.
all I gotta say on that is, man, if y'all's defense comes through and shows out, y'all got it
yeah.
easily,
So
easily. Like Caleb Williams, the New Orleans defense is gonna give Caleb Williams damn near everything.
right.
So
Yeah.
points won't be a factor. Holding
Yeah.
them down because Spencer Rattler started getting that
He's
touch.
starting
So
to heat up a little bit.
he
Yeah,
started heating up
Hey,
with that touch, bro. He's starting to find him
yeah.
downfield. So if y'all can
if
just lock up, y'all
Right.
good.
yeah. Hey, Cat. If y'all's O line can do what y'all did Monday and get
That's it.
Yeah, run the
Swift
football.
open
Oh
on
yeah.
some lanes,
Hmm.
give me the fantasy points.
No,
Honestly,
he's the
my
reason I
running
won
back
my
depth's so
game.
deep
He's
with the one I
he's
have
the
DeAndre
reason I
Swift on.
won.
I'm debating if I need to
Look,
start him or not.
he's the reason I won my game in the clutch my Nuggets. I just wanted to take this because this is the funny thing. Dude had James Cook. I had DeAndre Swift. I was just like, if I could get James Cook to just have a bad game this game, I have a chance. As soon as
Bro's
the
feeling
James
the bad
yeah,
James
juju.
Smith.
as soon as the game was over, I was like, okay, I just need DeAndre Swift to give me some few points. That's it. And he
Yeah.
did that TD. I was like, ball game. That's it. That's
Hey,
it. That's it. GG.
hey,
Because the
he
score was like one. It was like by 2 points, and I'm just like, I
yeah,
just need 2 points. I just need two
Oh
points.
man.
Yeah, I need someone to check on the boys and
yeah.
hold my nuggets, man, because I know
They'll
it's
be
been a little
fine.
difficult.
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
He's fine.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
He's fine. That'll be alright.
Yeah.
That'll be
All
You
alright.
right.
look
They'll be all right.
because before we move on, I had him in my lineup against Bam this game, and I wasn't really I don't really pay too close attention to it during the Sundays and Mondays,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But I kept checking it on Monday, and I seen how many points he gave me. It was like 72 points. I was like, God damn, he balling. But yeah, I expect Swift to have another good game
Yeah,
Sunday,
so yeah, I got
hopefully.
you. All right.
Next game, this is a sleeper game on CBS,
Real.
of course.
I'm taking a nap.
The
Hold on.
This is
the
a
Let me
Devin
grab a
puts on
coin.
game.
Let me grab a coin real quick.
oh no,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just trying to decide who to pick here. I'm gonna let fate decide who to pick here. Hold on. Give me 1
Who can
second.
be the
There we
least
go.
ass?
Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna give the home team heads and and the other one tails. So here we go. All right. I'm picking Miami.
no,
There you go.
Well,
Right?
fuck it. I'm gonna do the same thing because
Yeah, I'm going to go with
this
my
is
man.
this is
This
like
is
the
it is a coin flip away. I'm gonna
I
just
don't.
say
I
it
don't
like
know
this.
what's gonna be worse,
I'm gonna
this
say it.
game or the Broncos
I'm
and
gonna say it
Jets
like this:
last Sunday.
if Dylan Gabriel does not win, because you can make an excuse for the past 2 games because he faced some good defenses. This game, if he
Who's
don't
home?
win this game, they might. I really would say there's a strong case they might have to look at Shador for a chance to like actually go in there and start. Like
Mhm.
if they don't win this game, Cleveland, because it's deep. I would say, I would say, even though I'm picking, even though about the fate of the coin, I picked Miami, but I would say Cleveland is a physical team, so they should they should do better. But also Miami, I just want to let y'all know, I know it's getting cold out there, so I better hope y'all warmed up.
It's October in
Hey,
Cleveland.
Yeah,
You
for
already
this
know that's
game,
not a good sign.
hey, for this game, I like to quote Eddie Griffin. This game will come together like butt cheeks because it's gonna be ass.
Listen,
Like I said,
listen. I
I'm
got
taking
I got a
Miami.
corner right here. I got a corner right here.
I'm taking Miami.
Heads Browns, tails Miami. Damn, I got Miami too.
yeah. I was like, wait, tails,
I'm
okay,
gonna take Jay's flip. I'm going Miami. 'Cause
okay,
I ain't got no coins with
already.
me.
Granted, if they lose to the Browns, Mike McDaniels is definitely getting fired.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Philly. You know, I was playing.
Do we have to talk about this
Alrighty.
next game?
Yeah, we do.
New England and
We don't.
Tennessee.
We not
Damn.
avoiding a game just because the
you're
fact of
not
the
get. You're
matter
not
is,
getting away from this one.
Damn.
yeah, you're not.
Nah, nah.
You did the
Hey,
same
if we
thing.
all got to go through it, you got to go through
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I know.
Exactly. So I'm picking. Obviously, I think we all picking the Pats. I mean, maybe not you, Anna Freeze, but I
Yes, I'm
mean,
picking them. I'm not Greg, okay?
yeah.
We're both Titans fans, but me and Greg, we think a little bit differently at
Realistic.
times.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
true.
I'm
No,
realistic,
I
man. I'm
will
picking the
say,
Patriots.
if y'all somehow, some way after the fiery beat the New England Patriots, you have my full permission to talk any trash that you two want to Eddie,
You
like
know.
any
You know
need
what?
whatsoever. Because I'm telling you
Oh,
right
I'm
now, I was
at
like,
Eddie
look,
specifically.
yeah, I was just
You
like,
know what? If y'all beat the Patriots, I give you, Greg, and even Devin permission to talk all that shit.
yeah, all that shit. I'm just
I'm
like,
at
But
Eddie.
if y'all get too out of hand, I'm gonna personally curse y'all out.
yeah, if y'all get too out of hand, I know it
Hey,
won't be
Jay,
you,
Which
Anna.
Jay,
means
hey,
that
Not
Evan
you,
gets
Anna
out of
Free.
hand, I'm gonna personally curse him.
yeah. Hey, Cat, and Jared, like I wash my hands of this situation if y'all
yeah,
if y'all beat the
No,
Patriots. I'm
at
sorry.
this point they deserve
no,
it. Niggas want to talk hype shit because they
yeah. I
see
was just
a
like,
winning record on their thing.
right. I'm
Th-
just like, any given Sunday, I'm like, you do realize PJ did the exact same thing against the Browns and they lost and they lost. And see, I'm mad.
AJ out here over
The
here
only
looking
reason I'm
stupid.
mad is because I'm like, I was going to pick the Browns to win. And let Jedi fucking Jay do a Jedi mind trick on me and pick the other team.
Hit you with the
Hey,
good.
he
That
did
ain't going.
this.
Got caught in
Yeah,
your own genjutsu.
Yeah,
yeah,
You
yeah.
shall
Got
you
caught in my
shall pick
own
the
genjutsu.
you
It
shall
ain't
pick the
happening
Packers.
again. It's not happening again. Oh, so next game we got. Yeah, I'm going with the
We got
Chiefs. Yeah,
yeah
we get it.
yeah
We get it. Fuck the
yeah.
Packers.
Unless no, I don't even want to
Your
say
turn,
unless.
Spooky.
Yeah,
Speaking of
Bro,
KC.
unless,
hey man.
Philadelphia versus the Vikings. Speaking of unless, y'all
Hey,
better win
It's
this
actually a
game.
lot to say about this game because this could be a bounce back for Philly,
Y'all,
but this could also be a bounce back for
I'm gonna
Minnesota.
let you know right now. Y'all better win this game.
hey,
On
Y'all,
I'll
God, y'all
say
better win
I'll
this
say
and
this.
y'all
game.
y'all better try to pass the ball because that front seven in Minnesota
Does,
they ain't
does
because
having
anybody
it.
have AJ
because
Brown still on their
They ain't
starting
having it.
lineup?
I am gonna be upset
Does anybody have any
because
Eagles
we
players
need
still on their starting
I
lineup?
need the Vikings to lose
I
this week.
I had Devontae Smith into my spot lines because Jett was on bye week.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how I felt when Hurts overthrew him.
Oh man, that was
But
so nasty.
I still wanted those 2 leagues I started. So
Yeah.
I mean, they're still
Okay,
not a
Saquon, right?
total,
They're still
not a total.
Saquon,
I'll,
But
right?
I'll say
that was only
this.
temporary because Jett was out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say this regarding the Eagles. If this is a game for us to kind of bounce back on and get shit together, then cool. Will it be close? Most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Uh, because Minnesota has a great defense, right? I'm not knocking their defense
Yeah.
because they have a really, really great defense under Brian Flores. But if we some way or form lose this game,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on some bullshit like we did these past two games, legal terrorism himself, Kevin Patullo needs to be the fuck out of Philly, bro.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Because if we keep playing the same way we've been playing, what past 5 weeks,
Like,
6 weeks now,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like
yeah.
that offensive coordinator, he was not ready for this job. Like,
He wasn't
he was.
ready.
I
He
don't think
wasn't
I don't
Hey,
think
ready.
even the
Ready.
players knew he was not ready to handle this job. So he was
no,
not ready for this job. They should have went out there and got an offensive coordinator that actually knew what the fuck he was doing. Shit, they could have got the Bears past offensive coordinator and been like, shit, let's try it. At least try it. At least
yeah,
fucking try it
I
because
will.
yeah, because at
I
least
was, yeah.
I'm just saying for the sake of knowing what to do. At least he don't
Mhm.
know what he's doing. So,
No, no.
but
And
do I think
it
y'all gonna
pisses
win this
me.
game?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we should. It pisses me off because it doesn't make. It's more disappointing because he has great pieces on his offense, but his offense is fucking frustrated with him. Right? You got AJ sending
Hmm.
subliminal messages towards him.
They're not subliminal.
Devontae,
They're loud.
yeah, yeah, out loud. Devontae is feeling some type of way. Lane Johnson is calling him out directly. Not saying his name, but we all know who he's talking about. Jalen and Saquon trying to save the offense, but it's like, bro, it's not even on them. It's more on who's calling the plays, and it's fucking Kevin Patullo,
Yeah.
right? And
So
I'm all on board on them hiring like a offensive consultant for him to
yes,
kind of help him.
because yeah, he don't know. Yeah, he does not know what he just does not. He was not ready for this position. They're just gonna come down to, and I think, like I said, that's just poor judgment. Um,
Yeah.
so hopefully
Hmm.
that offensive consultant will help you guys. Okay, let's
Hmm.
move on. Speaking of frustrating, we
Oh
have
god,
the New York Jets at home
they about
and
to
the
be on
Carolina
seven.
on the road.
They
Nah,
about to
I
be on seven.
y'all better wax
I'm
these boys,
sorry.
man. Y'all
There's
better wax.
I got
nothing.
this idea.
There's nothing in the world that can convince me to pick the Jets right now at this stage. Because earlier on, when it was like week one and they was having that offensive scoring production, I was like, oh yeah, yeah, okay, maybe they lost, but it's okay. They lost a close game. Now, the faith of the team. but now
Oh, insane.
but now it's just like the moment. It's like the whole energy of the team has been depleted. It's like they talking about getting rid of Justin because of just like him
Hold
not
on.
playing up to standard. The offensive line surrendered fucking 9 sacks. Some of them on Justin, some of them not on him. But at the end of the day, it's yeah, go
Yeah.
up the team. Yeah, I mean Aaron Glenn, I feel bad for the brother because it's just like obviously I think he knew what he was getting into, but he didn't know
About capacity.
he didn't know what capacity, how much shit he would have to clean the fuck up. And he's got a lot of shit to clean up. I don't think he deserves to be fired the first season, but it's just
Hmm.
like there's nothing he can do about that offense. The defense has actually been solid to good. It's just the offense has just been horrible to the point where it's not even worth it. So it's just congratulations, Carolina. I'm sorry to New York Jets, but it's 0-7. It's 0-7.
Yeah, like I said, Panthers are actually playing really, really motivated, and they actually, and granted, um, they're 0-3 on the road, but they're also 3-3 at home. This is one of those games where they can really exercise that demon, see that this could be a potential trap because like if we don't get our shit together, then niggas could come up and catch us with our pants down, right?
Yeah.
So they actually see that as that, and and also the fact that we haven't won on the road yet. So let's fix that. And having the Jets out there, especially with the offense that we're getting right now, and granted with what the defense have, because according to what aside to what Kat said, the defense is good, but because the offense is so ass, the defense gets tired real quick.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I didn't
We got
ask
Denver, New
antifreeze,
York.
but I think antifreeze already know it was the Panthers. I
Yeah.
mean,
Real quick,
yeah.
who you got? Same thing?
Okay,
Or
speaking
no?
Yeah, I got
of
Carolina.
New
Yeah.
York, the bright side of New York, we got the New York Giants versus Denver.
The slightly less dimmer side of New York.
Yep. I'm picking the
But it's going to get
Broncos.
pretty damn Denver's win.
Yeah, I'm picking the Broncos.
Yeah. I'm
Like I
gonna go with the
said,
Broncos.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
the Broncos.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
just
just for
just
my hate
because.
for the Giants, I'm gonna choose the Broncos.
Okay, now this is the game I actually really want to talk about. The Colts versus the Chargers.
All right. Yeah.
Chargers.
A very
It's
good test
yeah,
for the Colts.
very gonna be a test.
Mhm.
Okay,
Um,
so
This can low key be another coin toss, but a good coin
yeah,
toss.
it is a good coin
Again,
toss
a
at
coin
the
toss
very
where
least.
we actually want to watch the game.
Right.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna put the coin down at least with this one.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
Actually, I'm not gonna front.
I am shockingly going to pick the Colts.
man, I was like, me and Cat must be thinking a lot alike tonight.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
all
going
three
to
of us are
pick.
thinking alike, honestly, because
Yeah, I'm gonna pick
the
the Colts.
the
I,
Chargers are good, but I don't see them as that type of complete finishing type of team
Yeah.
just yet.
yeah.
Granted, Justin Herbert can go crazy and all that. I don't depending on if Quentin Johnson is healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, I feel like it's going to be close, but the Colts are going to pull it off.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Now
like I
we.
said, I think the Colts can pull it off.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Next game.
The NFC East game between the Commanders and the Cowboys.
I know this game's
Commanders.
going to come on locally on my way.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
like I already
I
know
know
I'm
it.
picking the Commanders, but that's not even the part that's confusing me. Like I'm not trying to get sidetracked, but these ticket prices, how the fuck is this game lower priced than Miami? How's the lowest price for this game lower
$22.
than Miami and Cleveland? How is the lowest ticket for Miami and Cleveland $33 and this is 22? What the fuck is that?
Wait, what's
That
Cleveland? What's
makes no
Cleveland? Hold on.
sense.
Wait, you said Cleveland was what?
Cleveland and Miami, it says tickets as low as $33, but then it says Commanders
Yeah,
and Washington tickets as
$22.
low as 22. How the fuck is that possible?
Mm,
In
that's
Jerry World?
in Jerry World. This is $22.
Okay, yeah, something's wrong. Okay, no, you're
Other
on
either
something's wrong.
either he's making a good business move and is lowering the prices so that more people can come into the stadium.
To watch them
Or
lose. But
yeah, watch
anyways.
them. Yeah, I mean,
Commanders
yeah, I mean,
Commanders fans travel just as much as Cowboys fans. That
yeah,
can
that's true.
backfire extremely easy.
Oh, and you know what?
That's true.
For a
He's still gonna
fucking
make some money off of this game regardless.
True. Also true.
Yeah, I got the
What the
Commanders
fuck?
though. I got the Commanders.
Yeah.
I think this is obviously they coming off of the Monday night loss against us, so I feel like they gonna try to try to get a win because this is an important game for them. Also important for Dallas, but yeah,
Yeah. Well, Washington's the better team on paper. That's why I'm
yes.
picking them. Yeah, but that Dallas is if they really want to save their season or whatever's left of it, they need to win this game. But I still pick Washington.
Okay, got you.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I like Washington this game too. All right. Cats Ops against the Arizona Crips. Pardon.
Honestly, I think this is going to be as
Respect.
just as close as everything because Arizona's going to be like up there but not close and then below it. I can feel that's the case, especially since Pack's on the road. If the Pack was at home, they'd blow them niggas out of the water.
Oh no, yeah. If
But-
they was at home, yeah.
But I can see a one score win for the Pack. Though,
Yeah,
at this
I got
point.
Green Bay beating the Arizona Nittany Lions.
Nittany Lions. I feel like that's it's sold in Penn State.
on the
Yeah.
boat because I call them the Penn State
For
Cardinals.
obvious reasons that don't need to
Wow.
be explained, I got the Cardinals. This time,
Indeed.
moving on.
Indeed.
I am hate watching this week. So
Bro,
I am hate
bro,
watching this week.
when are you not hate watching
I
Packers?
mean, I had picked the Packers to win a couple of the games. I picked them last week. I was like, this week, I was like, no,
Look,
nah.
man, just look.
We gotta
Hey, man,
get
you let D2X live, man. Just let him live, man.
let him
Oh, he's
live.
lived long enough.
What do you mean? Let him live. He ain't gonna let me live. So why the fuck should I let him live?
Oh, fair point.
Hell
Yeah, that's a
no.
good point. That's a good point.
Ain't
Anyway,
no Duke is gonna let me live.
Atlanta versus San Francisco 49ers. I got the 49ers. Atlanta's just too up and down for me this season to get them. Like, one time I'll be like, oh yeah, the Atlanta Falcons. Next thing you know,
I'm,
get blown out by Carolina. I'm like, bro, it's like, I don't know.
Look,
I don't know
man,
what to
I'm
think.
taking
look, I
fucking
got,
San
I got
Francisco.
you. I got you. See, Atlanta fans, Atlanta fan base, they've been tweaking a little bit. They've been so high off of this win against the Bills, they can believe they can beat anybody. Talking shit to us Panthers fans and all that stuff like we know something. All we can just say is 30-0,
Yeah.
30-0. Why the fuck y'all even 30-0? It's like, oh, that was back then. You still got trounced, and it's early in the
You got
season.
trounced.
That being said, they're gonna be so high and so riding off of their win. They're gonna walk into San Francisco thinking, oh, they're too crippled to beat us. We got them. San Francisco gonna kick them niggas ass, and they ain't gonna see it coming. Not even if it was in front of their damn faces, straight up.
Yeah.
And then they all gonna shut up, and then we all gonna be looking over there like, so what happened? I thought y'all was elite. I thought
Yeah.
y'all was elite now. What happened?
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck out
And Freeze internet
He
says,
lost.
what happened?
Yeah, he lost antifreeze on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gone. He's gone at least for the most part. But anywho, that's the Sunday night game. All right, we have a double header Monday night game. We gonna start
We
off
got
with
some
we
Enough
start
of
off with
this.
Houston and Seattle. Fuck this bullshit. I ain't.
Enough of this bullshit.
Yeah, I am
Fuck
like I am
Hey,
bro.
tired of double headers Monday
hey,
night
I
game. I'm
know
gonna be
I know
completely
people
honest.
I know
I'm drained.
y'all don't like the double headers, but these last two games have been cooking.
Yeah,
I don't know about the first double header, but
yeah.
these
Oh yeah,
past Mondays and this upcoming Mondays are good games.
yeah. So we're
I
gonna
won't disagree with that.
yeah.
Hmm
So I want to
Thursday night
start.
games too have been
Yeah,
good.
I want to start
Sorry.
with the late game, just because I do have a feeling that the first Monday night game gonna be actually the best one between the two. We
Yes.
have Houston versus Seattle. This is actually closer than a lot of people think it might be.
No, it's gonna be close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be closer than a lot of people did. I Oh man, this is gonna be interesting because while Houston is kind of trying to work themselves back into the season, Seattle has been kind of like slowly been decent enough. Wow. I
They're at home too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with Seattle on this one. No offense, Ross,
Hmm
if you're watching. But yeah, I think it's just Seattle. Seattle might have a slight edge over Houston right now.
hmm
Until I can see some production from that offense from Houston, it's gonna be tough for them to beat Seattle.
Oh,
hmm
As of right now.
Especially, yeah, I have to choose Seattle too because I think their defense, although it's a young defense, they're on
Welcome
the
back.
come up. Yeah, but I think they're gonna exploit that fucking offensive line all night long.
yeah.
Uh,
That's what I was about to say, man. Listen,
yeah,
if it was in Houston, then maybe I would try to lean that way. But I'm not apologizing for shit. Y'all got to go into the 12th man, and Seattle's looking pretty damn good enough for that 12th man on a Monday
Mm,
night that goes.
hmm
It's 9 o'clock y'all's time, so it's probably like 7 o'clock in Seattle. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, them niggas gonna go crazy in that or that in that on that field.
yeah. When it
Y'all
gets
gonna
loud,
get
it gets loud.
caught.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna get caught in the genjutsu in Seattle. Yeah, my bad. Seattle's winning that game.
yeah,
Straight up,
Yeah, before I
yeah.
they
got
gonna
my
they
my
gonna be way
coffee.
too loud. The offensive line's gonna be jumping off sides all night.
And we lost Spooky.
What the fuck, bro?
See,
See, I got Wi-Fi COVID again.
Wi-Fi
What the
COVID.
fuck
You got
happened, bro?
connections. You lost Spooky somehow, some
What is
way. I don't
happening?
know. I don't know what happened, but that means that we've been on here too long. So let's
We have.
actually wrap this
Yeah.
up. Tampa
We got
Bay,
one
I
more.
got Wi-Fi
Detroit.
Let's
COVID again,
just,
man.
Tampa Bay is going into Detroit. I got the Bucks.
Yeah.
Normally,
fuck yeah, I got
This,
the Bucks.
yeah, I got
yeah.
the
This is
Bucks.
a shootout.
I
This game gonna be a
It's
shootout.
gonna be a
This is
shootout.
gonna be a
Yeah.
shootout.
It's gonna be a
Yes,
big
this is
shootout.
gonna be.
Oh, this game gonna be fire.
This is gonna be a shootout,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I want to say, oh damn, probably like 70 points combined, maybe
Minimum. Probably.
minimum. So, yeah,
Maybe.
I like the Bucks in this one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great game, and it's a rematch. Someone have a rematch for the Lions because they lost.
Yeah.
But,
Right,
yeah.
exactly. Alrighty, and then
Yeah,
we
we
got
need
Buffalo
to get-
and Baltimore on the bye week. They definitely need it. So, so yeah, that's our picks, y'all. And that was the lineup for this week. So
Yeah, we
Hope
got
y'all-
through some things.
yep.
Yeah.
Get Wi-Fi COVID again.
Before our internet crashes out. The tier list, we still gotta go. I'm thinking about week 10. We can do the tier list again that we did a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Kind of shuffle some things. But yeah, man, it's been a great Wednesday. We're not streaming tomorrow, thankfully. I don't know when we're gonna stream an NFL game. It'll probably be the Black Friday
Black
game.
Friday. Yeah, it's probably gonna be
Yeah,
the Black
Black
Friday
Friday.
game. It's probably gonna be Black Friday
They
game.
just gotta catch us on a Monday night.
Yeah, stuff on
Mhm.
turkey.
Yeah, and that will actually stream the whole game this time. He actually gonna stream the whole game because there will be some offense at least played during those games. No offense to the
Yeah.
Texans and Titans, but I think that first half was not it at all.
Nah,
So-
yeah.
I'd rather not relive that again.
Right, I'd rather you're right. So let me just erase that from my memory.
The last game we streamed was the Cowboys Eagle game, and we all saw how that went.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Fights went down.
fairly good
I
game. But,
crashed
you know,
out.
there's
Really
a lot,
good game. Really good game though. That
Good game.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of crazy shit going on.
At 30
that
30
weather delay fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to
Right.
improvise or some shit.
Yeah,
on that
because you
game.
had to get warmed back up again, which is like hard enough as it is.
Very hard.
Took everyone out their game, really.
Yep. That was the last game Karen Batula looked decent in. But anyways,
Yeah.
I've been spooky. I've returned. I'll be back. I'm back now for the foreseeable of the rest of the season. That's Kat. That's Jay. And then that's Antifreeze. We are high ground unscripted. Forgot the rest of the catchphrase. Kat help me.
Life is unscripted. You're
Yeah.
right. Life is unscripted. Life is unscripted. And so is the Bears having to beat both the Commanders, the refs, and I put emphasis on the motherfucking refs. Motherfucking refs. And everything going on. Also, life is unscripted, and so is those RICO charges.
You know what? Yeah.
Hey, real quick. Life's unscripted, and so is legal terrorism himself, Kevin Tullo. Good night, y'all.
Oh, brother. Good night,
And now
y'all.
you get hit with
Here
the
we
RICO.
go.